Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another War Robots live stream where, yeah, a lot of things are getting nerfed, and, oh boy, man, this is, yeah, man, what do you guys think about all of these changes that are happening, bro? Are you guys happy? Are you guys excited? Are you guys sad? Are you guys, like, I don't know, bro. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I only see like a few of them, but I wanted to save myself to do it in a live stream, and so you guys can get my live reaction to some of these nerfs. And as you know me, I'm a player that has spent so much money in War Robots. As every new item that gets added, I always spend X amount of money in buying it, so we can do some content here for the live stream. And also, let me know if the audio is good, guys. Let me know. Do you guys hear me? Do you guys hear everything? Make sure to leave a like as well on the live stream as well, guys. It really means will really mean a lot. So yeah. Okay, the audio seems to be good. I'm watching my stream back on the stream. But yeah, meta is getting nerfed. Everything to do with the current meta in the game is getting nerfed. So let's go with the first changes right here. And Ravager, I did see the Ravager getting a bit of the nerfs. Yo, what's up, Hacker Mans? What's up, Dung? How's it going, guys? And also, hold on, hold on. Actually, no, never mind. Okay, but yeah, dude, the Ravager. Oh boy, man, the Ravager is getting some changes right here. The first one right here, we're seeing entering Veil no longer removes negative effects, grants immunity from negative effects. Exiting Veil no longer grants a damage boost. Reduce durability from 350,000 to 270,000. Reduce bonus to movement speed from 50 kilometers per hour to now 10 kilometers per hour. Increase movement speed from 30 to 45. Okay, so damn. So the stuff that makes the Ravager like a bit strong is literally getting removed. It is literally getting removed. That's what it feels like here. It's literally the like literally Veil made yo, what's up, Yusuf? Literally, Veil right here made the Ravager be like strong, and now they're removing the stuff from Veil, and it's also going to be a little bit of a slowpoke, which, in my opinion, it does make sense. I mean, the robot has like 5 medium weapons. It has a lot of firepower, and to have the robot move faster as well, like, no, man, that doesn't make sense. Which, and yeah, I mean, I sort of agree with this. I mean, it makes sense on why it's getting nerfed. I mean, now it's going to be more of a crisis, right? Like a crisis. Yo, what's up? Okay, Ray and Skull, Red Skull 023 over there from Twitchies, bro. How's it going? But yeah, though, I mean, this stuff seems fair to me. The Ravager nerf seems fair. Yeah, I mean, like I was saying with my example, it's not going to be turning into a Ravager. I mean, into a crisis, right? Strong firepower, extremely strong firepower, but it's going to be a little weakened, which it makes sense on why this is getting stuff like this. I'm not too sure on why they removed the effects, though. I mean, the effects are, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, with the effects, in my opinion, but the major thing right here is the movement speed. I mean, instead of getting, because here's the thing, it used to get, I think it was like, how much was it? It was like 30 before, plus 50, right? So it was gonna be with 80 speed. So imagine a bunch of fire rate and moving crazily fast. No. So I kind of do agree with the speed right here. Now the maximum speed is going to be 55 instead of 80 before. So yeah, a little slower, but it's still going to pack a punch, though. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's still going to pack a punch. It's going to be weaker, but it's still going to be pretty powerful. I mean, 5 medium weapons, it's still going to be pretty amazing. So what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with this Ravager nerf? And if you don't, what would you do to make it better, bro? And kids, this is why you gamble. Yeah, bro, you've literally you gambled all, and you got you gambled everything, and you got 5,600 points, bro. Congrats, bro. Ravager nerf is deserved. Yeah, I agree too. I mean, I mean, like, look at this, man. I've been using Ravager quite a lot, and yeah, I mean, it makes sense, you know? It makes sense on why a Ravager is getting nerfed. I mean, you have to be out of your mind if you think, no, I actually do disagree with this. I mean, no, I mean, it makes sense. What's up, Mailman? How's it going, bro? Yo, Yusuf, thank you so much for the 7th like, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the live stream, guys, if you guys haven't already. Also, apparently, YouTube added something with, like, the community or something, which is pretty cool. You guys have, like, a few people have, like, a crown in their name. So, hey, man, that's pretty nice. I think if you donate, you can actually get more of that crown or something. I have no idea how it works, bro, but... yeah, I mean... it seems fair. It honestly seems fair. It's going good, bro. Thanks. Alrighty, bro. Ravager is not that OP, bro. That's also true as well. I mean, Ravager can easily die too, but also at the same time, it has 5 medium weapons, you know? It's like, I don't know. I mean, the whole stuff about removing the effects of it and granting a whole damage boost afterwards, I feel like they could have removed the damage boost, but keeping the effects would have been alright. I mean, having the effects would have been nice. Having the effects as well, without having the effects, is also nice as well. Because imagine, like, look at this. The most powerful setup right now that people use is Regulator. 800 meters, you're already dead, right? I mean, like, look at that, bro. You just reached that 800 meter mark, and Ravager with Regulator, dead. So I mean, like, that's insane right there, right? Which I feel like the whole granting damage boost, I feel like that would have been guaranteed removed. Less movement speed also as well, that would have been guaranteed removed as well. Less durability though, yeah, it's not going to be working. More of a crisis. It still has its firepower though. Here's the thing, it still has its firepower. It's still going to be there. It's not going to be going away. It's going to still be powerful. So you shouldn't be freaked out right now if you're love the Ravager, if you spend money on the Ravager, if you just got the Ravager. Don't worry, it's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be good. Yo, what's up, low tier? Wait, how do you say your name? Is it Lottie or Loti? So what you guys are saying in chat, bro? Ravager is not that OP. Nah, bro. Let's be honest, man. Ravager is a little OP though. It's a little OP, man. Which Titan is the best after this? Oh, I have no idea, man. Lottie. It's Lottie. Oh, okay. Lottie. How are you, bro? Yeah, I'm doing well. I woke up like 2 hours ago, set the stream up, and got ready for this, right? But yeah, I'm doing well, man. Thanks for asking. It has 600k. No, it doesn't have 600k HP. Infinite stealth. Yeah, also, that's the thing as well. It has infinite stealth. That's another thing. It has infinite stealth. I mean, like, it's literally better than a Crisis. It has more HP than a Crisis, to be honest. So, I mean, like, this is sort of like the medium version of the Crisis, if you want to classify it as that. I mean, there's still something right there. I mean, Pixonic could literally go, like, next week, oh yeah, guys, guess what? We're going to be removing the stealth from the Ravager now. Now, that's where people are going to be like, okay, Now, this is a little bit, it's gonna be a little bit more, controversy now for that, but it still has its stealth. I mean, it's still gonna be pretty powerful in my opinion, so, yeah, I mean, you're just gonna have to be, it's literally just the effects that's getting nerfed with the ability, though. Everything else is still gonna be powerful, so, you shouldn't be freaked out about the Ravager for now. Samjock, on the other hand, like, look at this. Increased delay between activations of Sunstorm from 3 seconds to 8 seconds. Well deserved. People be spamming the living hell out of the freaking Samjock's ability, so it makes sense. Reduced bonus to movement speed from 75% to 40%, so it's not going to be, like, slower now from its ability, so that makes sense. What's up, Jamie? Reduced maximum duration from 7.5 seconds to 6 seconds? Yeah, it makes sense. Reduce maximum cooldown of Sunstorm from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. Yeah, I mean, that's also makes sense as well. Because, you know, you're basically going to be increasing the activation, so yeah, might as well also make the cooldown be a little lessened, you know, so that you can have faster cooldowns. Which, honestly, in my opinion, this is actually a pretty well balanced, in my opinion. I'm good, man. And what's the XP about? I have no idea, man. YouTube added something about community XP where only like the top 3 people who like typed in chat gets like a badge next to them. Like you see, like Yusuf has like the number 1, Mailman has like the number 2, and like Dung has the number 3. Which I'm guessing, like, I don't know how it works, but if someone donates, someone can overtake everybody. But currently right now, I think you get XP by watching the live show. I have no idea, man. YouTube added that, so I don't know. What's up, Pink Luca? How's it going, bro? But yeah, I mean, now the Samjog is gonna be, like, it's not gonna be aggressive anymore. Because every single Samjog user, I've even seen it on lower level accounts as well. Samjog shows use their ability, stay in their ability, never fight. They just leave their little turret right there and they never fight. And when they do fight, they just have to wait 3 seconds before they can activate their ability again. Which is like, come on, what is that behavior, bro? Like look at this, like it doesn't even make sense. Like what even is that type of gameplay, man? That's like that's not even like a scary cat gameplay. That's not even like attack and run. That's more of like it's just one button and you just basically hope everything, like your ability does everything, bro. Like it doesn't make sense. Like that type of gameplay is pretty, I mean, it's pretty gross behavior. So I mean, does the Samjog getting this type of nerf, especially with this, that I also predicted this as well. I expected that the 3 seconds is going to be increasing. Nobody really believed me, but look at this now. It makes sense. Everything else, it's meh. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense. Everything else makes sense. It didn't need to change, but the main thing that needed to be changed was from 3 seconds to 8 seconds. So now it's so now you can actually, like, whenever you see a Samjog attacking you, now you can actually attack it back. And you can actually deal damage, and you don't have to worry about those 3 seconds. And now it has 8 seconds right there. They could probably use a phase shift and protect themselves, but yeah, they can protect themselves with a phase shift, so we just have to rely if the enemy does have a phase shift or not. So yeah, what's up, Kevin? I don't want to see any more Samjog players on the field. It's still gonna happen though. It's still gonna happen. Samjog is still gonna be there. Samjog is still gonna be played pretty well. I mean, Samjog is actually gonna be played the same. Nothing much is gonna change of it, other than the fact that it's, instead of 3 seconds, it's not going to be 8 seconds. So the Samjog user will not be that aggressive anymore, while at the same time the enemy, which will be you attacking the Samjog, when the Samjog attacks you, you now will be having more reaction time and calculate more of an attack in those 8 seconds instead of 3 seconds. Because in 3 seconds, just fire everything and hope the stuff lands. Nowadays, I mean, now with this Samjog nerf, it's fair. Now you can actually attack the Samjog and don't worry about those 3 seconds. You just have to worry about phase shift and that's it. Samjog is easy to kill after 3 to 8 seconds. Samjog is just an irritating robot. Exactly, it's true. I don't want to see any more Samjog. No, okay, it's still gonna be this. It's still gonna be there. Samjog deserved the nerf the most. Exactly, it did. It gives you a killing chance. Exactly what Jamie said, and now gives you a chance to actually kill the Samjog. Next up is the Ducks. The Ducks is getting a secondary nerf. I mean, last time it did get a major nerf, but it wasn't that major, you know, and now stops killing people twice as fast, but it still kills people. I mean, it still kills enemies pretty fast. So now we have the reduced fire rate of mini bots. So that's a little bit of a damage nerf from the stuff, so that makes sense. The Light incoming. What's up, Light? How's it going, bro? ¿Cómo estás, bro? Yo, what's up, Abraka? How's it going? Now my Ducks MT2 getting nerfed. Yeah, bro, the Duxie is getting a little nerfy, bro. Yo, what's up, Light? Over there from Tucci's, bro. How's it going, bro? But yeah, the major thing that right here, it would have been interesting, right? It would have been fine. Like, oh, okay, this stuff is getting nerfed, less shield as well. I mean, it makes sense of why it's getting less shield as well. I mean, a 320,000 LG shield when you use your ability, like I feel like that's a little too much, right? But the major thing right here that's making a big difference is this: Mastermind no longer restores great durability, meaning that when you use the Ducks, you will no longer restore your ability. Like, that's insane for a Ducks, like, and especially in a nerf. Like, everything else, it's okay, the nerfs, but that? Mastermind no longer restores great durability? That's insane. That's honestly crazy, and it will actually probably kill the ducks. I mean, it will still be powerful, yes, but the major thing that makes the ducks the way that it is, like, in order for, like Ducks was known for its great durability, and now having it removed, that tells you, like, what is the Ducks known for now? Right? Maybe what they could have done first, before removing the whole great durability, maybe they could have done it like, it restores less great durability, then, yeah, maybe it would have been something like that, you know? Maybe people would have been happy with this, but I know for a lot of people that use the Ducks, me, myself including, I was expecting a nerf. It makes sense of why it's getting a nerf, but people are probably going to be upset and by that fact that it restores great durability. In my opinion, it seems fair. It seems fair. But yeah, though, this Ducks nerf is it's quite a lot, though. It's quite a lot, indeed, not gonna lie. But what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with this Ducks nerf, or do you guys don't mind it? I mean, the Ducks before, in its first nerf, it got nerfed pretty big time with its damage. But now the Ducks is gonna be losing its feature ability, which is the restores great durability. So that just tells you something that Pixonic is doing with the Duxie, man. Rest in peace, Duxie, bro. Yeah, I agree with the nerf even more. Well, time to change my MK2 Ducks. Well, here's the thing. The Ducks is still going to be powerful, though. But here's the thing. People are forgetting something. You know that the ability that the Ducks has, it gives you stealth. No, actually, no, it doesn't give you stealth. If you have the pilot, it gives you stealth. So, Kestrel Drone restores your great durability by 10%, if I remember it correctly, when you're in stealth. So technically, the Ducks will still be used if you use Kestrel, though. You have to use Kestrel in order for you to restore great durability whenever you use your ability. It's not going to restore as fast. Like, let's just say you're like, I have like 10,000 HP. When you use your ability, you restore all of your HP. No, it's not going to be like that, but Kestrel is still gonna be right there to help the Ducks people if you want to use it like that. But yeah, in my opinion, it's still gonna be used. It's still gonna be used, in my opinion. But yeah, you have to rely on other things in the game to get that back. Like, for instance, Kestrel Drone or Motherships as well, that restores great durability. And yeah, I think that's about it, though. Also a Mender too. If you see a Mender teammate out there, they can help you as well, restore your great durability as well. So yeah, Gas and Ducks better. I see a lot of people use Gas and Ducks quite a lot, actually. I'm not too sure if it's now going to be good, though, because I think I've seen a Gas nerf there somewhere. I'm not too sure. Ducks is a beast, boss. I have seen people doing 1 mil to 2 mil damage with the Ducks. Exactly, they have seen it. And also I remember whenever it got first released as well, Ducks was doing quite a lot against the Mauler too, bro. Prime Mauler versus the Ducks, they killed it. What's up, Daniel Pro? Hello, how's it going over there on Twitchies, bro? Bro, Ducks needs to support like Mender. It's good for its great durability. Exactly. Also, here's the thing. Ducks will be more of a support now instead of being more of a DPS. It's still going to be a DPS, but it's not going to be more of a support-y type robot now. But yeah, dude. And also with the next nerf right here, right? And enough with Duxie, right? Enough with Duxie. Yeah, it sucks, but it was expected. It was expected, but you can technically use Kestrel with Ducks, and it will still work pretty well. Next up, Condor. Condor is getting more nerfed as well. We're like, losing physical shields restores less durability by 30%. It's like, dude, the Condor already got a major nerf, man. I mean, this right here is an overkill. Like, honestly. And also, it makes sense of why Pixonic is doing an overkill, because every single Titan Slayer robot in the game always gets super killed until the next one gets released the following year. Condor right here, like, look at this, bro. I mean, dude, I mean, it doesn't make sense. Condor already got, like, a major nerf last time. Right? It already got a major nerf last time, and now it has, like, 30% to now 10% durability. Like, I feel like, come on now, Pixonic. I feel like that's a little too much for the poor little Condor, man. Just let the Condor survive. Just a little bit more, Pixonic. Don't do these nerfs. Like, what do you guys think about the Condor, guys? Do you guys think that the Condor deserves this? I mean, in my opinion, I don't think the Condor deserves this. I feel like it's a little too much, in my opinion, for the Condor. I mean, the Condor's already pretty weak, but now the Condor is gonna be like, I don't know, bro. I mean, the Condor is not gonna be. Jeez, bro, it's pretty sad, though. I don't know, bro. I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like the Condor doesn't deserve a nerf. I feel like it was already good the way that it was, but yeah. Condor was kind of annoying. Really? The Condor was kind of annoying. I mean, maybe, because, I mean, it restores durability, I guess, but after you destroy the shields, you can technically target it pretty easily, man. Raptor. Reflector is limited to the jumping phase of common splash. Wait, what does this mean, guys? So, wait, what does this mean? Is limited to the jumping phase of common splash. So it means that it no longer gets a reflector shield when you use your ability unless it touches the ground and does the splash. And that's when it gets the reflector shield. You only get reflector only when you jump. Oh. So you only get reflector when you jump, and then after you use your after you hit the ground, the shield is gone? Is that what it is? You only get reflector in midair and that's it? When you land, you only... Oh. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense. Why? Why would Pixonic do that? What? So you only get the reflector shield in midair, but when you land on the ground after you jump, you lose your wow, bro, that's pretty dumb in my opinion, bro. And yeah, somebody did say it in chat. Who was it? Who said it in chat, bro? Somebody said, yeah, Yusuf said it in chat that Raptor is now a luchador, which yeah, I literally also reacted to that as I was like, wow, bro, this Raptor robot is getting more and more feelings of a luchador, bro. It's sort of like father like son, right? Both are getting nerfed so heavily, and they're now one and the same now, bro. But yeah, they increase their ability, less movement speed. It's gonna become more of a slow poke, but it's gonna be having a bunch of durability in the process. So I mean, I guess it's good, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about the reflector shield. It's only limited to the jumping phase of common splash. I feel like that right there wasn't needed to be a nerf. But I don't really know Pixonic, to be honest, man. But I feel like that was a little weird in my opinion. Luchador equals Raptor jump, reflector land, no reflector, bro. The Raptor is slow as hell, yeah, bro. Poor little Raptor, bro. Super slow, bro. Super slow, but it's still gonna be a little bit of a tank, though. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's still gonna be good, though. But yeah, bro, that reflector shield was already like nothing. But yeah, I mean, the reflector shield nerf was already pretty bad. But damn, bro, basically at this point, just remove the reflector shield from the Raptor and just give it a bunch of HP at this point. Just give it a bunch of HP at this point and remove the reflector shield, and there you have it, bro. There you have your little robot version of freaking Luchador, bro. Leo Nuo is getting nerfs with its ability reduce defense points per stack of Fortress Link from 20 to 10. Goddamn, that's 50%, man. Jeez, that's quite a lot. Reduce damage bonus per stack of Siege Link. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, though. Freaking Leo is unkillable because of its ability. You link up to someone, that teammate that you linked up and yourself, you guys are going to be immortal during that whole match. Right, so I mean, now it makes sense on why it's getting the defense points nerf right there. I mean, like, it makes sense. The Nuo, I mean, The new is pretty easy to kill, though. You just got to worry about the blinding, but then after the blinding's over, you can kill it pretty easily in midair. But at the same time, Nuo damage makes sense away, got a nerf. So, yeah, Leo will have 71.4% resistance. I mean, that's still way better than what it had before. No, what was the resistance with 20 stacks? Because in my opinion, I mean, it makes sense though. I mean, in my opinion, it's still gonna be good, but it's not gonna be weakened, and you can actually do damage to it. But also keep in mind as well that the Leo will still be able to heal non-stop. That's also something as well. It gets damage, it's able to heal as well because of its pilot. So yeah, man. I mean, that's also something right there. If it's gonna have 1 mil HP with pilot skills, yeah, so I think so too. The Neo should get more defense. True, but I also feel like it shouldn't get more defense in my opinion though. I don't know though. Because the Neo is very weak. Compared to Leo versus Nuo, Nuo is very weak. Nuo is very weak and you can easily kill it. It had 83.3% resistance before the nerf. So now it's gonna have 71? Yeah, I mean, dude, that's like 12% though? 12-ish percent? Not a nerf at this point? 11 to 12% less defense? Yeah, it's still gonna be a tank. But less defense, I guess. Maybe we might be seeing more nerfs. I don't know. But wait a minute. Doesn't the... Actually, no. Wait for it. I forgot. MK3 Leo has 25 stacks. 25 stacks? So that's going to be 200... how much is it, guys? 25 stacks times 10? Well... Yeah, well, it's going to be 250, right? 200 yeah, it's gonna be, wait, how much is it? 25, yeah, 250, right? Defense points? Yeah, how much did they have before? 500 before. Oh yeah, that's a major nerf right there, bro. I mean, that's honestly a major nerf right there. When they did dirty the Ravager white pilot skills as well, they take everything from it. Yeah, bro. I mean, yeah, bro. I mean, here's the thing though, Ravager... It's going to be played more of a crisis, War Robot Silver Knight. It's going to be more of a crisis. It's still going to have its firepower with 5 medium weapons. It's still going to be pretty insane. But it's no longer going to have that extra damage, and it's going to be moving a little slower. Which makes sense. But yeah, it still has an infinite stealth as well. I mean, it's still going to be crazy good. So yeah, some raptors are hard to kill. Yeah, as well if you have a Yopo drone. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty crazy right there. Nuo, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Nuo is alright, I guess. He nerfed it. But moving on, here we have the sword unit. Actually, I'm pretty surprised that the sword unit actually got nerfed, you know? Yo, what's good, iPod? How's it going, bro? Yeah, bro, it's honestly pretty insane on why sword unit got a nerf. Usually Pixonic likes to have these like nerfs with the new items being introduced like 2 to 3 updates later. But sword unit getting a nerf, that says a lot, bro. Like, damn, bro. Reduce built-in weapon damage from 16,000 to 9,000. Increase built-in weapon projectile speed from 800 to 1,100. And reduce sword damage from 55,200 to 30,000 and or 18,400 to 10,000. Wait, what does that mean there? What does the slashes mean though? I don't know what that means though. But that's insane though that the sword unit is getting nerfed, and it makes sense though. But it's still gonna be pretty powerful though with the sword unit. I mean, it's gonna be doing less damage. But at the same time, it's still gonna be pretty powerful though, because it has that pilot that gives it execution as well. At the same time, there's going to be a new pilot for the there's literally going to be a new pilot for the sword unit as well. That like literally doesn't it buff the freaking weapon, bro? Like, where is it, bro? It's over here somewhere. I should have it here somewhere if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Where is it, bro? Oh, here it goes. Like, look at this. We have this person right here. Increases flight speed and damage of all weapons in the sword unit. Ability 15%. So I mean, I think they nerfed it and then they gave it a little bit of its buffs back with this pilot. So I mean, like, it's like what the hell, man? Like, you nerf my prized possession and then you're gonna buff it a little bit more with a pilot? So yeah, I mean, there's right there, bro. Sword unit is the only thing I could win tomorrow. Sword unit datapad, pray for me, please. Well, good luck, man. Hopefully you do win it. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense of why the sword unit is getting nerfed. I'm not complaining about this one. It makes sense though. It's still gonna be pretty powerful. It has an execution ability with its pilot as well. Then you have another pilot that's gonna buff it even more. So yeah, I mean, it's still gonna be good though. It's still gonna be good. You don't have to worry about it if you're in the people that like sword units. But yeah, it's still gonna be good though. It's still gonna be good though. Next up, I think these are all the buffs, right? Yeah, these are all the buffs. Orochi increase bonus to movement speed from Viper Strike from 80 to 100%. Increase Viper Strike duration from 4 seconds to 5 seconds. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Is this Orochi Prime or is this similar to Orochi Prime? Sword Slash is very hard kick. Yo, what's up, Abandoned? Titan Poison Shotgun is now useless. Oh yeah, those Titan shotguns. Yeah. Sword Slash. Sword is strong, but the sword mechanic is cooked. Yeah. That's the thing as well. That's the thing as well, though. The freaking sword is a little weakened, but I think sword is still gonna be pretty good. Overall, it's just like the repair unit, nothing more. But yeah, is this Orochi Prime or no? I never been in the Orochi Prime, so I have no idea. Orochi might be better than Lynx now. Could be. I mean, it has a lot of speed, 2 medium weapons, stealth as well. Plus, you also have a pilot as well that gives you 3 dashes as well. So I think that's pretty good. As well. Increased bonus to repairs provided by Absorber from 20% to 35%. Yeah, that's pretty good. Does the Demeter have a pilot similar to the to Mender with Marie Sinclair, I think, or Marie McClare, or whatever her name was? Marie. I know Marie. That restores great durability. It does? That it can restore great durability. If that's the case, then that's pretty good. App 3 TR. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. That's pretty good. Maybe we might be seeing some Demeters in the battlefield now, so that's pretty good. Skip this. No, I'm not skipping this, man. I want to review everything. I didn't review everything, bro. Samjak and his weapons, Kieran, Mongwing, and what happened? My link says first level. I don't have time, so we're to upgrade. Yeah, usually you want to upgrade the stuff when there's like a 40% discount. So yeah, man, that's pretty good with the Demeter, the Hawk as well. I know somebody that uses the Hawk as well, bro. I think it's what's his name, Dennis. I know he uses the Hawk in his most prized possessions alongside with the AO June, which yeah, man, his the Hawk is going to be getting a little bit of a buff, so that's pretty nice. Didn't the Hawk get a nerf with its damage reflector? Didn't it get a nerf with that? Yo, what's up, Ken Shonumi? How's it going? The business you can do right now is just quit the game. Yeah, bro, you can also quit the game and also stop spending in the game as well, bro. So, yeah, Shell. Increased bonus to movement speed from 33% to 45%. Okay, that's interesting, I guess. That's interesting. I feel like the physical shields to be increased, because if I recall correctly, I think the physical shields got a major nerf. No, with its Shell. I wasn't around when Shell was meta, but I have a feeling that Shell Prime compared to Shell right now, I feel like the shields were a major feature that made the Shell powerful. And also I think as well with its like explosion damage as well, Hellburner explosion damage. So I think that I feel like they should buff the explosion damage. They should buff the physical shields as well, and also give it this buff in movement speed as well. And that's how you make a Shell Prime again, bro. Every single time I see a Shell, they always target with its shields, and so easy to kill. Where you just destroy the shields and boom, dead. The Revenant right here is getting a bit of a buff. That's pretty nice. I remember the last buff it got, I think it was with its physical shields. So now it's getting a little bit of a durability buff. So that's actually pretty nice. I do like it, bro. Shell only speed up. Really? It only speeds up? It doesn't explode? I thought it could no, it does explode. It does do explosive damage. That's funny when I run in Shell, and yes, it's easy to kill with Kirin's, even level 5 only Kirin. Yeah, also, I mean, Kirin's also has all bypass physical shield, so of course, man, you already have a counter right there. Retro Revenant will have a 429,122 100 base HP. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I never really used the Revenant though. I remember people using the Revenant with that always. I honestly feel like Revenant was like a tank, no? Back in the day, Prime Revenant was like a tank, no? But ever since then, I haven't really seen it, bro. When I started joining back in the game, I only seen it a few times, but after that, I never seen it again, bro. Hawk is still not playable because you can kill it when it starts flying or landing because reflector. Yeah, I honestly feel like they should re-add the reflector and during takeoff and after takeoff. Yeah, I think that during takeoff and after yeah, they should re-add the reflector shield because I remember they removed that stuff. And also the same thing with the AO June. They should also reapply the stealth that you get from during takeoff and after takeoff. I feel like it's heavily needed for those two robots to be back again. Ah, I forgot. Fafnir. Fafnir is getting a movement speed, increased bonus to its movement speed from phase shift. I think this is in the air, right? From 40 to 45%. So that's pretty good. I like that. I like that. And honestly, I think it needs a little more so that it can be back at its prime speed. No, like how much was its speed before with the Fafnir? Like I think how much was the speed before for the Fafnir? I think I'm gonna go search it up. Like, let's go and search it out right here. War Robots Fafnir 55, I think. Really? I don't know. Let's go and search it up right here in the wiki. And the whole balance changes right here, like that I got. In flight speed, yeah, look at that, 100% to 62. Damn, so how much was it? Okay, so what's the max speed right now? So 46. 46 plus 62.5. 46 plus 62.5%. That's 74 now? This is correct, right? This is what it gets in midair, right? 74 speed? Something about that, I feel like it's wrong, though. What's the speed that it gets in the air? I know in the ground it's pretty slow, but... And then after that, it didn't get a nerf, but I know I got a nerf in its speed bonus. So I feel like that right there. Built-in weapon damage accumulator. I feel like that should be increased, in my opinion. Built-in weapon damage bonus against Titans? Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty powerful, though. 74 is way too fast. Yeah, I think so too, right? Like, what does it say? Does anybody know what this is? Actually, let's go to log into the game. It gets mild speed now. I feel like 74. Yeah, I don't feel like it makes sense though. What does it say in War Robots though? When you look at Fafnir, what does it say? Like, how much speed does it get in midair? Does anybody know that confirmed number? What it gets now? What's my wallpaper? It's Raiden Shogun from Genshin Impact. It doesn't say. Look at that. It doesn't really say the numbers, bro. Built-in weapon, damage reduction. In the air, disables 2 weapons. Yeah, it doesn't really say, bro. Click more. Yeah, I'm clicking over here. It doesn't really say. But I don't know though. Is this correct, bro? 62.5. So it has a maximum of 46. So if the math is correct, maybe this is true. But I feel like if it was 74, it would have been faster. So it doesn't make sense. But I don't know. So the buff right here will be. Yeah, look at that, because it's in phase shift right here. Wait, what's phase shift? Phase shift is ability, right? Yeah, look at that. That's what it was before though, and then it got nerfed in it, but that's not recorded. So 40 to 50, so 55. So that's gonna be 46 plus, how much was it before? 40%. So that's 64. Is this correct now? So it was 46 plus 40%, that's 64. So now it's gonna be 71. Oh god damn. Is it me or is this correct, bro? Because what's the maximum speed of Fafnir? I think it's 46, right? So that's interesting. Not gonna lie, if this is actually true that it is, it looks like it might be pretty good. It might be faster now. Look at this compared to before, 64 to now 55. Yeah, seems good. Seems good in my opinion. Okay, well, congrats to the Fafnir, bro. Plus, you also have as well, like, let's just say you have what was that that mothership as well. If you, I mean, not mothership, but if you have what's his name, the Condor one, Wave. If you have Wave right here, you get 15 more. So maybe you can make it Prime again. Maybe Fafnir Prime might actually be a thing now, because look at this, you got 15% right there. So let's go with that, right? You go with this. So you have this right here. Plus 15. I don't think this is correct, but it's not going to be 81. Huh. I'm not too sure if this is correct or not, but maybe this might be the similar speed of Fafnir. I have no idea. Because it was 46. 92. Huh. Maybe. It's no use. I have no idea. Maybe though. Maybe. I don't know. But that's just up for debate until when it actually gets confirmed later on. It's crazy. Revenant's HP will reach over... Really? It will reach over 1 million now. Nice. That's pretty good. Maybe I might actually see the Revenant make a comeback, bro, and actually experience the second coming of the freaking older robots, bro. And Ravager weapons still have 800 meter range, just damage nerf, so it's still good. Oh, okay. We're gonna be seeing it in a few after this. Titans, Mauler is getting a secondary nerf, and like, oh my goodness, bro, like, that's insane that the Mauler, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Mauler? Another nerf? Like, Jesus, man. Poor little Mauler, man. Like, this is definitely Ochakochi treatment right here, bro, right? Because what was the changes to Ochakochi? Because I don't remember. Like, didn't Ochakochi get something similar to that as well? That it got nerfed with its only ability? But it got more HP? Or actually less HP? Or more? I don't know. I don't remember. But I feel like... It literally Ochakochi, no? It's like, literally reminds me of the Ochakochi whenever it got nerfed. Let's see. What were the changes right here? Like, look at this. Damage reduction lower from 20, 40 to 60 to now 20, 30, and 40. Magnetic field damage decrease. Like, look at that. The first one right here is literally like look at this. The first one was literally from the damage reduction that it got within itself. That's lower. The first phase of the Mauler nerf was also like that as well. Ability effects are active only during the charge phase. So if you use your ability, you can only use that stuff. Ability cooldown increase. Blah blah blah. Next again with the third nerf, reduce damage duration from stampede from 6 seconds to 5 seconds. Yeah, it literally everything got nerfed with its ability right here, and this sort of reminds me of the Mauler as well. Same thing as well. During the first phase of the Mauler nerf, it got nerfed with its it literally got nerfed with its damage over time. It was from 75 to 50 to now from 50 to 30, and then from before it was from 10 seconds to 6 seconds, and now from 6 seconds to 4 seconds, and that's insane, bro. That's insane. How do I know the numbers? Because I do remember them, because they were easy to follow now. But yeah, it got nerfed for quite a lot. Reduce passive resistance to damage over time from 50% to now 30%. Reduce time window for converting incoming damage to damage over time with hook ability, 6 seconds to 4 seconds. Reduce duration of damage over time applied by the hook ability from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. Yeah, bro, the freaking Mauler is getting a big time nerf though, a big time nerf. And also they increased the defense points from 200 to 225, which I doubt will make a major difference, but I think the major difference right here is the ability. So yeah, Dark Light didn't get touched at all. It's only from hook, which is only like the dashes. The Mauler dash got nerfed. So yeah, you're now going to be counting 4 seconds instead of 6 seconds in order for you to attack again. Why sell Raptor? Don't sell Raptor. No, do not sell Raptor, bro. Raptor's still going to be good, bro. So the normal Mauler ability is still 2 seconds? Yeah, I think so. I'm not too sure, but yeah, dude. But what do you guys think about this, guys? Like the Mauler, big time nerf on the Mauler though. Jesus. Devourer right here. I was expecting sort of this as well. I mean, Devourer is literally the father of Ravager. So Ravager got nerfed. I was expecting also Devourer to also get nerfed as well. And this is insane right here, bro. Essence Shift no longer grants immunity to defense mitigation. Shadow Walk no longer removes negative effects and no longer grants immunity from negative effects. Less durability from 650,000 to now 500,000. Increased defense points from 550 to now 200, and increase base stat shift during Essence Shift by 10%. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense though on why he got nerfed. I mean, yeah, I mean, dude, look at this, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it might still be good, but at the same time, I have no idea though. I mean, less durability, more defense points, something got increased with his stat shift. I don't know though. Devour nerf basically same as Ravager nerf. Exactly, it's sort of like that as well. But what do you guys think of this, guys? For me, in my opinion, I mean, I think it's fair. I don't really understand it, but I think it's fair. The Mauler is not cooked, it's balanced. Yeah, maybe. I mean, even before it was already balanced as well. Maybe they just want to rebalance it even more time as once again. I mean, I don't know. I feel like before it was already nice. I mean, it got removed 4 of its seconds during the first phase of its balance changes from the first phase on the Mauler, 10 seconds to now 6 seconds and now to 4 seconds. Wow. How many pilots does the Raptor have? It only has 2. Mauler wasn't balanced? Really? It wasn't balanced before? I thought it was balanced. Before it was an OP tier, but they need to nerf it again to make it more fair and balanced. I see. Okay, well, actually pretty nice. Too strong Mauler, too strong for the battlefield. Yeah, I mean, nowadays you basically see Mauler or Devourer. You barely see anything else. It's literally one of those two. So, I mean, it makes sense on why that stuff is getting nerfed. I mean, it's the only stuff we see in the whole battlefield. I mean, it's literally like, when you go into battle, what do you see more? Mauler. And then you see Devourer. And then it's also going to be a mix and match between both of them. You never see a kid Titan out there, you know? You barely see nothing, so... Yeah, I mean, Devourer, I think it got more of a fixed, I guess. I'm not too sure. It's something we have to wait and see on the live server to see how bad it impacts the game right here, but it seems fair. It seems fair, in my opinion. I like it. Next up, we have robot weapons. All robot weapons not mentioned below, damage per particle reduced by 10%. Huh. So that means that every weapon that's tier 4 got nerfed. That's what it means, right? Every tier 4 weapon got nerfed by 10% damage. Or does it mean that? Damage per particle, meaning that every bullet got nerfed by 10%. Huh. I don't know. Beefy the Devourer pilot got nerfed by 70%. Yeah, I've seen some stuff about the pilots. We're going to be reviewing it afterwards. Yes, that's what it means. Imagine Trickster got nerfed even more. I mean, it's a tier 4 weapon. So it literally says that all tier 4 weapons got nerfed. Damage per particle reduced by 10%. So literally, yeah. So every tier 4 weapon got nerfed, except for these specific changes right here. They didn't get the 10% nerf. So sorry for all. It's all for all weapons. No, it says that all tier 4 weapons, literally all weapons that are tier 4 got nerfed. So Regulator got a damage nerf. It makes sense. A shot interval increase, so its fire rate is going to be lessened, and reload time reduced from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. Huh. Interesting. So it got less damage, more fire rate, but less reload. That's in my opinion, isn't this more of a little indirect buff with a little copium involved? So you... Okay. In my opinion, I feel like this is more of a buff, no? It got less reload time. But I feel like Pixonic might actually remove the reload time. Like, I don't know. In my opinion, I feel like the Regulator shoots slower, so it's a nerf. Yeah, I know what that means. The fire rate is gonna be slower. But 6 seconds? It's still gonna be having 800-meter range, plus as well, another thing that people are forgetting, it's still gonna be doing increased damage. Like, look at this. It's still going to be doing increased damage. 300 meters away, it's going to be doing increased damage. Throw a rock already, do more damage than the Trickster. Yeah, pretty much, bro. You can virtually, like, splash water at the freaking enemy robots and it's literally going to be doing more damage. But yeah, look at this. The Regulator deals increased damage at 350 meters. So if the enemy is 350 meters away, you do more damage. 6 second reload time? I mean, huh. That's interesting. I don't know. Maybe it's a nerf. Maybe it's a buff. Or maybe it just got balanced. I don't know. That's something we gotta see on the test server for sure, though. BB, can you rate my Hangar? Yeah, for sure, afterwards. Now you can use phase shift or healing or anything to save yourself. Yeah, you literally are not going to be having more reaction time. I feel like Yeah, I feel like now with the Samjug and regulators, yeah, literally Samjug, you couldn't do anything in those 3 seconds. Though you have to literally do everything in 3 seconds before they quickly use their ability again. Now you're actually able to do quite a lot in those 8 seconds. But with now with regulator, I think it's more. Yeah, I feel like more reaction time, but it's still gonna be good. Regulator got 44% less DPS, account for all nerf / reload buff. Yeah, I can see that. It got less DPS, but it's still gonna be good though. It wasn't killed off completely, but it's still gonna be good, I believe. Screamer, Growler, and oh god, okay. Screamer, Growler, and Howler got a nerf. Reload time reduced from 1.2 seconds to 1 second. Okay. The interval, so basically instead of going from 222, now it's gonna be 222. So damage per particle reduced from 11,000 from that. Okay. Less damage, more reload. Less damage, more fire. I mean, less. No, is it less fire rate? Right? Yeah, it's less fire rate and less reload time. I feel like now with these weapons, I feel like before you already had more of an accurate shot. I'm guessing now you're going to be having more of an accurate shot with the weapons. I don't know, but I guess so. I guess a nice thumbnail. Thanks, man. I see it in the test server now. You can save yourself by hiding when it fires. So, okay, that's pretty good. Most players going to play it like a sniper robot still. So, yeah, exactly. It's still going to be a sniper, bro. Huh, that's interesting, though. Screamer, Growler, and Howler got a nerf, which I guess it makes sense though. I feel like the weapons will still be pretty good though, but I'm guessing this one right here, the 11,000. I'm guessing that's the medium, no, heavy version, right? Which yeah, that's a major nerf right there. Next up, we have Discipline and Smite. Damage per particle reduced. So didn't it get buffed by more damage last time, or it got nerfed by less damage last time? Less reload, or faster reload. Shot interval, so the fire rate is going to be even slower now. And damage per particle, so it's going to be doing less damage. I use them on fast here, and that's pretty good. Yeah, I honestly feel like Disciplines will still be pretty good, though. They're not going to be firing a less frequent as normal, but at the same time, I feel like they're still going to be pretty good, though. I don't know. Kieran, Mulling, and Gangwell, less damage and horizontal spread reduced from 0.35 to 0.28. So the spread is going to be a little shorter now. And it's going to be doing less damage. So yeah, that's pretty pog. I mean, it's pretty nice. Bro, Mauler is better than Devourer. Lol. Yeah, that's so true as well, though. I mean, I think now it just depends on who uses their abilities faster now, bro. It's not going to be more of a reaction time type of gameplay instead of more of a firepower. So, Kieran, Monga, and Gangwell, it was expected to get a damage nerf. Lilani. Lilani and Anea got a damage nerf. So, yeah, look at that. Reload time got increased from 5 seconds to 8 seconds. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Projectile speed increase. For the arm and wait a minute. Doesn't this make it even that it fires even more faster? Instead of firing 2 and now it's 2. Projectile speed increase. So I mean, okay, so it does totally less damage than normal. But also here's the thing. It does less damage, but the 2.5 and the 2% that it does didn't get any nerfs though. So I feel like that right there is still going to be in play, and it's still going to be doing increased damage. But look at this. When you use it's still like the medium one has 2.5 percentage damage, while the light one also has 2%. Where's the light one, bro? The light one has 2%. No, actually 2.5. What? Huh? So it's now 2.5. I thought it was 2%. Okay, so 2.5. So yeah, it's nothing about the damage percentage, which I mean, I guess that's fair. Can force field reduce damage from percentage damage? Wait, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, bro? Yeah, Lenani and Deceiver are still going to be pretty good, though. You don't have nothing to worry about for now. But Arm L and something, and Arm L and Arm M. That's pretty interesting. I mean, well-deserved nerfs? Yes. It's still going to be doing its bonus damage or percentage damage? Yeah, and it's also going to be firing faster, too. So, less damage fires faster. That's interesting. I actually want to see... Ooh, that's not good. Gauss Weaver and Volts, the free-to-play weapons that were still pretty powerful. And Pixonic decided to nerf them because they didn't want to let free-to-play players have something to have fun with. And, yeah. That's pretty sad, isn't it, bro? That's pretty sad that the Gauss Weaver and Volt got a little nerf, bro. So it's going to be doing less damage, but the reload time is going to be faster. Yeah, also here's the thing as always. I mean, it's long-range weapons that deal quite a lot of damage. And literally, you have defense points, they can literally just penetrate through defense points like nothing. So, yes, it was expected to get a nerf. But, yeah, I mean, I guess now is literally going to be more balanced now, I guess, right? I feel like now it's going to be more balanced. Shout out to the 14 viewers. Yeah, bro, shout out to the 14 people that are watching the live stream, bro. Gauss, Weaver, and Volt are the only ones that make me mad, and I'm free-to-play player too. Yeah, maybe... The Weaver, Gauss, and Runner 2 are so annoying, dude. Yes, I know, bro, I know. I experienced them, I fought against them. And yeah, I mean, it was expected for it to get a nerf, though. I'm kind of surprised that it actually got a nerf to begin with, but yeah. It makes sense, it's fair, but... Yeah, bro, I mean, it's fair, I guess. It's fair. Prisma nerf. Yeah, fuck that weapon, man. That needs a nerf. Oh god, bro. I was choking in my own spit, bro. I was like, literally, the karma, bro. But yeah, though. I mean, Prisma nerf. Whenever Prisma gets a nerf, I'm happy about that, bro. I will be happy if it gets nerfed to the ground, because I hate those weapons, bro. Gas. Prisma is not a big nerf, to be honest. True, it's a minor nerf, but yeah, you're still gonna be doing less damage from it, but it's still gonna be pretty good, though, in my opinion. Prisma is the reason why most of my matches is unplayable. Yeah, exactly. Yamato, Crisis, and Crisis with Prismas. Or Ravagers with Regulators. Literally, that's what the whole Yamato battlefield is, bro. Camp. Ilge's capacity reduced from 200,000 HP to 150,000 HP. It's pretty sad that it got a nerf from its Ilge shield capacity, but at the same time, it makes sense. It makes sense because the whole battle is literally just gonna be Ilge's shield and mayhem, and that's it. So it makes sense. Ultimate Havoc, what? Ultimate Havoc got reduced in its... God damn. That's literally like... How much percentage is that, though? I'm guessing that's like around 20 to 30% now? Players are leaving the game, but hopefully we can get them back with this. Yeah, hopefully, bro. Prisma wasn't OP. Mages, so solar, that makes it nice. Yeah, but you usually have solar as well that will buff it even more, bro. So yeah. Crisis with Gauss. Yeah, I've seen a couple Crisis with Gauss too, bro. Annoying. But yeah, bro, for the people that invested into the Ultimate Havoc, bro. Ripperonis for you, bro. That's actually quite something right there. I've seen during my battles that I have done so far, I've only seen like 4 battles with somebody that has Ultimate Havocs on their Leo, which makes me happy. I mean, it makes sense. it makes sense on why it got a nerf. So yeah, bro, the interval reduced. So I mean, like, the reload intervals was gonna be having a faster reload by like 0.1%. I mean, by 0.1, but it's gonna be doing less damage overall though. So yeah, that's pretty good. Ultimate Shredder, it already got a nerf before. I think it was this auto lockdown is no longer auto lockdown, and now it's gonna be doing less damage. And Ultimate Shock Train, I barely seen any of those in the battlefield nowadays, bro. But rest in peace to those weapons. Oh, Anguisher and Ruiner are getting another nerf. Reload time decreased from 5 seconds to 4 seconds. The spread, ooh, goddamn. Okay, so the spread, I think it increased, so now you have a bit more of a spread. And the damage per particle decreased. Damn, so that's a whole damage nerf, more spread, and faster reload. The Ultimate Grom is the new one that got added, right, with the Ultimate Arthur? Because if that's the case, then yeah, bro, those freaking Ultimate Groms are heavily brutal, bro. I was able to do it with 3 of them. I was able to do 1,000,000 damage against a Mauler, bro. Pre-nerf Maulers. So it was actually pretty insane. So yeah, bro, this is something, bro. I mean, it's still gonna be all right, but yes, you're gonna be doing less damage though. That's one thing for sure. You're gonna be doing less damage. Beefy, what's up, Torture Squad? How's it going, bro, over there on Twitchies? But yeah, bro, what do you guys think? Yo, Remnant Huge Buff, can you show the other buffs? Yes, I'm showing all the other buffs when I'm reviewing everything over here. So yeah, bro, what the people over there on Twitchies are saying, bro? Anybody on Twitch typing? I've seen a few people typing, which I already read the comments, but yeah. Ooh, bro, but yeah, man, freaking, yeah, Anguisher, I don't know though. I mean, it makes sense. Nerf Cossack, no, it needs a buff, bro. Cossack needs a buff. But yeah, it's literally gonna be doing less damage now. So yeah, Hugin and Moonin is still gonna be doing the same amount of damage, but the particle bounce thing is gonna be lessened now. So you have to be literally at 500 meters for the bounce to happen. So yeah, that makes sense though. That makes sense of why I got a radius decrease. Vajra and Maha Vajra got a nerf? What? Damn, bro, I haven't seen those weapons getting a nerf in a big time, bro, but god damn. Damn, that's actually pretty sad. Vajra and Maha Vajra, damage per particle decreased, and horizontal particle spread decreased. So now it's going to be having more of a closed spread, shotgun spread, and less damage. Ooh, damn. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like the weapon was already good. It was already balanced. I remember, like, before it already got a major nerf, and I don't think it needs another. I don't think it needs this nerf. In my opinion, I don't think it needs this nerf. I feel like the weapon was already all right. So man, is the Devourer still worth running after the nerf and the pilot nerf? I don't know, man. We have to wait and see, bro. We have to wait and see and see what happens, bro. Because here's the thing, this is the first week of these balance changes, bro. So we have to wait until the next update arrives, the actual update, somewhere throughout this month, I think. Somewhere throughout this month, I think in the last week of this month, or on the 24th, or something along those lines. I don't remember how long, but I feel like it's gonna be somewhere in this month or next month. Actually, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be in July, where we're gonna be getting the balance changes confirmed. Which by then people are going to be talking about it, but for now they're still. It can still change later on, because I feel like every single week Pixonic gives us an updated list of the stuff that's getting confirmed. Like, oh yeah, guys, we listened to feedback, and and we're gonna try and fix this and fix that. Oh yeah, 11.2 is set to July 4th. Really, July 4th? How many days is there for how many days is there? 30 days. 30 days. So let's do the math. Hold on. 30 days. You can literally do 30 days from now right here, search it up, and it gives you the result. July 1st, Tuesday, July 1st. So yeah, sort of in the last week. If you take a look at the calendar, I don't think I can take a look at the calendar here, right? No, I don't think I can. But yeah, it's actually the last week of the test server. It's gonna be on June 28th. So whenever Pixonic updates the list somewhere on June 28th, which is going to be in 1, 2, 3, 4, and around 4 weeks from now, that's when you should start to get worried about the stuff that might be getting changed or balance changes and all that stuff. So yeah, there's still time for the Devourer and all that stuff. Badgers might have Badgers to not get their nerfs. And also, here's the thing. If you want to put your feedback, guys, go to like the WorldRobots Facebook right here and literally click on that, right? Open up the feedback form, and the feedback form doesn't open. What? 10. Wait a minute. That's not correct, is it? It doesn't seem to open up the feedback form anymore. Huh. What was the link to the feedback form, guys? Because I remember I did open it before, and it actually did open, bro. Can we not fill up the feedback form anymore? But yeah, basically in the feedback form, there was something right there that you can fill up, and you were able to freaking... You were able to express your thoughts, but I think the feedback form closed, right? Yeah, it's closed. What? Why is it closed? Huh. That's weird. Yeah, it's now closed. What the hell? Huh. So it looks like Pixonic is canceling people's thoughts now. I don't know though. Something's weird with the feedback form, but yeah. You have to fill up the feedback form for your thoughts to listen to the feedback, but that's up to you if you want to put up your stuff in there and let your thoughts be known and stuff, so yeah, I guess. But damn, dude, the Ravager and Ravager nerf, I don't agree with that one, bro. That one is actually it already was nerfed. It doesn't need that nerf, bro. In my opinion, it doesn't need that nerf. Arbiter and Equalizer, yeah, well deserved nerf. I'm surprised it didn't target the nerf with the 300 meter range as well. If your enemy is more than 300 meters, 350 meters away, then you do increase damage. So I'm actually pretty surprised that it didn't get a nerf with that as well. So for now it's a damage nerf. Ultimate Grom got a damage nerf as well. So yeah, that's pretty well deserved. No, they never listened to begin with. True, but that's also copium as well. And isn't the Ultimate Grom the new one that got added today, or for this update? Yeah, this one right here. Like, look at this. Level 1, it does 55,000, bro. So, yeah, it deserves more of a nerf. Let's claim the stuff. Yeah, guys, look at that. Today you can claim this Buy Who's Stake. And I think tomorrow you can claim yourself this one right here, bro. The Sword Unit Datapad. So, good luck with those bad boys if you do get it, bro. But yeah, though, this stuff right here, well-deserved nerf. The Mahavajra, I'm not too certain about that, bro. I'm not too certain about that one. Yo, what's up, Ascend Edits? Agent Monk, how's it going, bro? If they read a feedback, Beefy, this Rebalance sucks. Yeah, most of it does suck, but it's fair, though. Drones. War drone, reduced built-in weapon damage from... God damn, that's a major nerf. Like, look at that, bro. From 6,300 to now 1,800? God damn, that's a major nerf. Increased built-in weapon projectile speed, so faster projectile speed, but less damage. Interesting. Ooh, moderator. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. So Moderator, reduce built-in weapon damage from 5,400 to 3,000. Increase built-in weapon slot interval from 0.1 to 0.2. Weapon reload time from 8 seconds to 6 seconds. Reduce damage bonus accumulation in stealth from 15 seconds to 5 seconds. From 15% to 5% for stack. Increase cooldown for applying a lockdown upon leaving stealth from 1 second to 10 seconds. So every 10 seconds you'll be able to apply lockdown effects when you exit stealth. So yeah, that makes sense. Increase bonus to movement speed from 5% to 8%. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I actually thought it was going to be far more worse, right? But it's not that bad. It's still going to be used quite a lot. Basically, the major thing that you got to look out for is the bonus accumulation in stealth. Like you're going to be doing less damage, right? You're not going to be applying stealth every single time you exit stealth, so you have to wait until a cooldown. That was fair. And you're going to be having increased movement speed, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good in my opinion. Everything is marketing. That's how they get you, bro. That's why. Look at this, bro. Every single time Pixonic is introducing a new robot or a new Titan that Pixonic really wants to sell, that's usually when they make it into what do they call it? That's why they nerf everything and try to make it an indirect buff to the newer stuff. Yo, I'm from YouTube, seeing you live. How you doing? Yo, how's it going? I see Fearless. How's it going, bro? Zach Zeke, how's it going, bro? Over there from Twitchies. How's it going, guys? And yeah, I'm doing well. Just reviewing these balance changes right here. So, what do you guys think about these balance changes over there on Twitchies, bro? But yeah, Moderator nerf deserved. It makes sense on why it got nerfed. Aopo drone, reduce built-in weapon kinetic damage, okay. Reduce built-in weapon energy damage, okay. Reduce capacity of LG shield received from, okay, man, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. You only lose 125,000 LG shield, so it's still pretty good. Reduce bonus to durability during flight, so from 80 to 50, not that bad. Cleanse got actually increased from 12 to 14. Not that bad. It's sort of like these drones right here. Sort of like these drones weren't nerfed so that they can be killed off. They were more nerfed so that they can be rebalanced, in my opinion. Like, these are pretty good right here. These are rebalanced, in my opinion. Aopo drone will still be good for now, unless people complain and be like, no, it needs to be nerfed furthermore, and GG's. But for now, it seems to be pretty good. For now, it seems to be pretty good. Webby. Does anybody use Webby nowadays? Webby reduced built-in weapon damage 4,857 to 2,576. Increased built-in weapons shot interval from 1 second to 1.25 seconds. Reduced limit to slowdown stacks from 15 to 10. Increased damage bonus from 7 to 10%. Teth, walk like a girl. It walks like an Egyptian, bro. I don't know though. I haven't really used Webby that much. What's up, Nemby? I haven't really used Webby that much. I only use it on freaking ducks a few times, but I don't know. Maybe it's fair. I don't know. I feel like it's fair. Let's see what you guys are thinking over here. Balance changes are good. Meta 2 OP. You gotta pay so much money just to get meta microchips or tricks. Exactly, bro. That's how they get you, bro. If you want to have fun and test out the new stuff in the live server, you have to spend a bunch of money to get it, and you literally have to do the whole roulette to actually try to get it. So that's how they get you, bro. They get you to spend money, nerf the stuff that you spend money on, and spend even more money to keep on going with the more powerful stuff that's getting introduced in future updates, and vice versa. Wave. Reduce built-in weapon damage 5,400 to 3,240. Increase built-in weapons shot interval. Reduce built-in weapon. Yeah, I think it's fair. I mean, it's not. It doesn't affect the other ones, so it's still pretty good. In my opinion. A Hawkeye reduce. Ooh, okay. What the? God damn. Okay, so Hawkeye got a big nerf. From 25% to 10%. Reduced protection for. Damn, bro. That's brutal, bro. That's a brutal nerf right there, in my opinion. That's hella brutal, bro. Webby is the yes. Webby is the blue drone for ducks. Yeah. Or Mega Mine, as I like to call it. But goddamn, I didn't think Hawkeye would have gotten a nerf, but Jesus, that's insane for Hawkeye to get a nerf, bro. And I'm considering to use Bedware, yeah, bro. Maybe it might be good, bro. Teth, I'm not gonna use it even if I win it. It walks like a happy girl who believes in the unicorn. Wait, what does that mean, bro? Teth running animation is stupid, yeah, bro. Somebody said it walks like a girl. Ah, but that's interesting though. This ice, by the way. Oh, hello there, ice. I see. So that's interesting though. Shy accumulation of defense points from 15 to 12 seconds per stack. I'm guessing they just nerfed that a little more. I mean, it's still gonna be good. And Seeker, another nerf with Seeker. Like at this point, Pixonic chills. I'm pretty sure next nerf after this is gonna be 150. I'm pretty sure next nerf is gonna be 150, then 100, then 50 meters, then until it just gets replaced. But literally, like Seeker. It's getting nerfed even more, bro, with its quantum sensor. Like, that's insane, bro. It's so dumb. It's literally so dumb, bro. But yeah, bro, the things that right here that is pretty stupid is Seeker from here, bro. Like, literally, why? A Hawkeye, it makes sense, but damn, bro, that's a brutal nerf, bro, with Hawkeye. Motherships and turrets. Federic reduced bonus damage bonus when at max, stacks 240% to 170%. It's fair, it makes sense. Beholder damage, reduced damage per second, 25,200 to 20,160. I don't know though. I don't know though. I mean, I feel like Beholder was already good as it was before. But I don't think it needed this damage nerf, but I don't know, maybe it did need it. I don't know. Sonic Bomb Cannon, ooh, that sucks right there. 88,000 to 60,000. Ooh. I'm a big fan of those Sonic Boom Cannons, bro, and yeah, I'm pretty sad about the nerf, but it does make sense. Another nerf with the durability extender. Before it used to be percentages. Then afterwards they made into actual numbers, and then from actual numbers now it gets nerfed even more, bro. So 65,000 to 50,000 for bonus durability for Titans, and the bonus durability for robots is from 35,000 to 25,000. Eesh. I don't know. I feel like the durability extender doesn't need a nerf. I feel like it was already good the way that it was before, so I don't think it needs the nerf. Enhanced LGS system increased. Oh, it got increased. Wow, so you get more shield from the LGS system. That's interesting. That's interesting, I guess, for the LGS. Enhanced LGS system, you get more LGS shield, but the things I don't really understand is Beholder and durability extender. I don't know why they're getting a nerf. I can maybe see why. Like, maybe it's a little... Maybe it might be a little too annoying or something, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know, man. Like I don't really know why it needs a nerf. Pilots. Oh yeah, this was the stuff people were talking about, right? Pilots. Yeah, bro. I did see this. I did see this, and yeah. Rest in peace to Cliff and then Liam, bro. Those pilots got brutally hurt, bro. Reduced bonus damage durability from 15 to 5 seconds per ability used, and reduced durability repair from 5 to 1% per ability used. And yeah, Liam Krang reduced damage reflection from Link from 30 to 10. Reduce durability repairs from... Yeah, bro. Look at that, bro. It went from 75 to now 15, bro. It would have been nice if maybe it was 30. Right? It would have been nice if maybe it was 30 instead of going brutally to 15%. And for the reduced damage reflection to the link, it makes sense. It makes sense. I agree with the first one. I agree with the first one. With the reduced damage reflection to the linked target, I agree with that one. 10%. Before, 30%, you target everything and you literally got killed by targeting the Devourer. So now, targeting the Devourer, it's not that bad anymore. Even if you get linked. But yeah, the first one is fair. But the second one, reduced durability repairs from damage reflection from 75 to 15? I feel like maybe it would have been 30 and it would have been fair. But I feel like 15 is a little bit of an overkill. But maybe it's fair. I don't know. But for me personally, I think it might be a bit of an overkill. And also, in order for you to even repair, is you have to let the enemy attack you. So I don't know. But it went from 75 to 15. I feel like that's quite a lot. And also the same thing as well with Cliff as well. The first one, it makes sense. Reduce bonus durability. You literally get Ravagers that can spam durability and get over a bajillion HP in like a minute. You usually have hackers that abuse this and get a bunch of ability, a bunch of durability. So, yeah, this was I think this was mainly done because, yeah, people were having the idea on using their Ravager and non-stop using the Ravager ability so that they can get a bunch of durability. So it makes sense. Less durability for Ravager makes sense. The other one, though, on the other hand, I don't think it needed a nerf. Even with the 5% to now 1%, I feel like it makes a difference, but I don't think it's going to be majorly that much of a difference. The first one is that's going to make a difference is literally the first ones. Same thing as for the other one is the first ones. And literally, this is what Pixonic said. The upcoming test server will feature major rebalance changes planned for update 11.2. With a round of adjustments, our goal is to significantly increase robots' lifetime in higher leagues. With the specific rebalance numbers and the list of affected items may change based on testing and your feedback. Listen to that, guys. So, if you fill up the feedback form and everything, the stuff might actually change or might actually get not nerfed later on. Man, I will go for a bit already, bro. Thanks for stopping by, man. Blah blah blah. Same time, and the list of affected items may change based on the feedback. The core principles of this rebalance will remain the same. Damage output for all tier 4 weapons will be reduced. Ew, that sucks. Excessive damage multiplication in popular builds, Ravager, Leo, and etc. will be trimmed. Combat roles and relative power levels of popular builds will remain largely unchanged. Example, sword will continue to have the highest damage potential. Interesting. We have been closely monitoring robot lifetime for over a year as of update 11.0. Average survival times have dropped below what we consider healthy for the game. For comparison, around update 10.1, it took 10 to 12 seconds for 3 average. Well, here's the thing as well. I mean, like, look at this. Before you release robots that are like, it takes a while, then you release robots that are so powerful that were before, and you literally nerf those robots and to oblivion and release even more robots that are more powerful. Of course, people are going to be suffering with surviving because the robot's not good anymore. Well, no shit, Pixonic. It's like, oh man, dude, we've been noticing we have been noticing that stuff has been getting nerfed. We don't know why, or we don't know why people are dying so fast. We totally don't know why. It has nothing to do with us nerfing everything to the ground and constantly releasing new items that are far better than the previous update that destroys the whole previous meta. Like, oh wow, man, we're surprised. They barely just noticed that now. Like, oh wow, man, we're noticing that we're fucking up. Blah 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 blah. Dio dice less seconds. We believe War Robot should be slow-paced tactical shooter, or smart decision-making matters more than twitch reflexes. This rebalance aims to restore that vision by giving players more time to react, adapt, and fight strategically. Please join the test server. Please join the test server and share your thoughts about it, blah blah blah. In the feedback form, we can't even use the feedback form. We will make further adjustments based on the test server data and your feedback. So if you don't like any of these nerfs that are happening right here, please, share them, and hopefully Pixonic listens. Even if you don't think they'll listen, just believe, and hopefully they do listen. But in my opinion, some of the stuff that needed to be nerfed, like for instance Ravager, Devourer, Samjock, and yeah, those are the major things. Even Ducks as well, you can consider it, did deserve a major nerf. The other stuff, it deserved it, but it's questionable on why it did it. But yeah, is the meta nerfed? Yeah. And as someone said in the comments, I think it was, I don't know who it was, but somebody said it in the live stream comments where it was like, these balance changes are like 90% nerfs, or 96% nerfs, and 4% buffs, which it does seem like that though. It does seem like that. It is like that though. It's like a bunch of nerfs and like, yeah, here, have some buffs just to shut up. But yeah, let me go and check your hangar a little bit, and we can go with the test server and test out some of these stuffs right here. So if anybody wants to join me in the test server, let me know. IOY LM. And hold on. Let me go ahead. There's no chat. What do you mean there's no chat? Okay, BRB, guys. Okay. It's all good. Okay. Gotta update test server now. Yeah, guys. Update test server. You guys on the squad with me in the test server. We'll do some squads testing out the fixed ability of the test robot and stuff. There wasn't any buffs with the test server items except for a few things that got fixed. Sword unit. You have 2 sword units. We have one that has damn. Okay, so I feel like smites and disciplines might actually be good for the sword unit right here, bro. And you actually have the pilot right here for the sword unit, so you're set with your sword unit, bro. That's pretty nice. Nanea with Leo, pretty nice. Gauss, yeah, it's pretty nice. Shock Chain Ravager, pretty nice. And yeah, man, if I were you, I will hold off on upgrading some of this stuff, bro. Just hold off a little bit, man. You don't want to upgrade everything. Just be careful. I need Walter pilot for my Leo, bro. Without the pilot, it's okay to use. Would it be amazing? You will be missing out on some buffs. Yes, it will be noticeable. Yes, but it would still be pretty good. It would still be pretty good, in my opinion. It would still be pretty good. Maybe the best pilot that you can use for your Leo will probably be Adrian Chan. Just gives you 5% more ability with your weapons. So I feel like that would be pretty good. And yeah, man, I'm guessing you use this one right here, and it's really pretty good. I would always suggest to use Weavers, but nowadays I'll be careful now, bro. I'll be careful with the Weavers now, bro. If you have Weavers, I feel like Ravager with Weavers would be far better than Shock Train. I don't know. I feel like these Shock Trains right here are they even good, bro? Captain Red Skull, how do you feel about these Shock Trains, bro? And do you have the setup right here? Are they good? Is it viable? In my opinion, I feel like it may not be the greatest, but at the same time, use Samjock. Oh, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. You can damage them quite a lot right there. Oh, it's a one-shot on the Samjock. Oh, nice. Oh, well, now next up that you're going to be one-shotting the Samjocks non-stop, bro. With Fedric, it's OP. Ooh, as well at the same time, you might want to be careful with the Fedric nerf. That too. It's still gonna be good with Fedric, but at the same time, you're gonna be doing a little less damage compared to normal. But yeah, dude, your sword units are pretty good, especially with this one right here. Still pretty good. You have yourself Manny right here, so less damage, less HP, more damage. That's pretty good with it. The sword unit right here is actually pretty good. You have the new weapons right here, so you're gonna be melting those robots right here. You have Duxie right there, it's pretty nice. You have that right there, it's pretty nice. I think you don't even use this one right here, but yeah, man, I mean, your setup is pretty nice, man. I wouldn't change anything, just upgrade the stuff, I guess, man. Just upgrade the stuff. I redeemed it alongside with the pilot and drone. Nice! There was a sword unit code from a YouTuber, or was there a sword unit, like, code as in, like, hidden somewhere in, like, one of the War Robots videos or something? Yo, what's up? Hi. Exclamation points. You have to do exclamation points and then points. YouTube. Oh. Yeah, but from one of the YouTubers. Like a giveaway. How did you earn XP? In the chat? I have no idea. Just be active in the chat and you'll get XP over time. I don't know how it works. But be actively typing and you can maintain your 1, 2, and 3 place with the codes were posted in the video description. Oh, I see. Wait, from where? I'm pretty sure now it's already expired, but where were the codes? Was it like in a Pixonic video or no? Yo, what's up, Neff? Neff Deathwatch, how's it going, bro? Are you excited for the Nerfs, bro? Or are you upset about the Nerfs, bro? Had to ban somebody over there. Damn, there was codes. Yeah, I had no idea there was codes. It was a Chinese. Oh, well, yeah, then. Yeah, I don't know then. I feel like maybe. I feel like I don't know though. I feel like if I was Pixonic, I would probably put a code name like, I don't know, sword. And like I feel like that right there would have been nice right there. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna claim this stuff right here though. These are getting nerfed, but I still want to get them just in case. Let me go ahead and actually go to my noob account and actually claim this stuff right here before we go to the test server. We still have like an hour left of the test server, so yeah, let's try to get into some gameplay of that. Paladin is okay. Yeah, it is. Paladin is still pretty good. The only stuff that got majorly nerfed was the stuff with meta. So, I mean, if you have Frederick, then yeah, it's going to be a little nerfed, but it's still going to be pretty good. Get out of here all first. Nice, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's claim the bonus for this. Oh, we're 1 day behind. Wait, did you guys already get the sword unit datapad? Or does it happen tomorrow? Fenrir got secretly nerfed? I don't know. I heard that it got a secret nerf with its defense a long time ago, but I don't know. I guess I was too lucky with the timing. I don't know. I will get it tomorrow. Oh, okay, so it's tomorrow then. Okay, so I'm on schedule. Yeah, I'm 1 day behind on my noob account. But yeah, I think we'll go with... Is anybody... I think it was... Who was it? I think it was Lebron? Was it Lebron? Who was it? I think it was Lebron that wanted me to check his Hangar, right? I use Eddie Roll for Leo right now because I have Mongwan kind of good and I got Shy for defense. But yeah, that's also pretty good as well. Yeah, you should continue using it. If you have something that benefits the weapons or the robot itself, then yeah, you should go with that overall. Yeah, I don't know who it was though. Oh. Okay, yeah. I'll check you guys' Hangar out before we go with the test server. Hopefully it's still open. I remember there was some issues loading up the test server, so hopefully it's still there. Pretty sure it was this person, Champion League. Oh, look at you, man. Why would you need me to review your Hangar, bro? You already got the stuffs, man. You have the same stuff. You have the same setup that I have right here with the Duck C. I like it, bro. Yeah, man. How do you feel about the Samjock nerf, bro? That Samjock. Yo, what's up, Crony Suck? How do you feel about the Samjock nerf, Mansour or Mansour, Sour? But yeah, bro, that Samjock nerf is gonna be pretty brutal, bro. Not gonna lie. Yeah, bro. It's still gonna be pretty deadly though. The whole shotguns right here is still gonna be pretty deadly. Less damage, but it's still gonna be pretty deadly. The same thing as well with the Raptor as well. It's still gonna be pretty good. But yeah, the Samjock's still good in built-in weapon. Yeah, I mean built-in weapon though. Now look at you, bro. You got meta, bro. What you need me to fix, bro? There's nothing. F the Samjug, I never liked it. Yeah, bro, the Samjug got its well-deserved nerf. That's one thing for sure, bro, but well-deserved nerf. Everything else, so it's not nerfed as well. Well-deserved for its meta, though. Will we now be seeing different stuff in the game now, bro? Since there's no more nerfs? Well, the whole meta is getting nerfed, so will we be seeing different stuff in the game? Somebody said that somebody said that what was it called? That Remnant was gonna get a big boy buff. So I don't know, maybe Remnant might be making a comeback. Let's see, what was it over here? There we go. LW093F Cloud. Yeah, look at you with 500 wins. You already got some stuff right here. Did you win giveaways for this? Spend so much. Yeah, man, that's one thing, bro. You don't want to spend so much, bro. Yeah, man, you don't wanna spend so much, bro. You don't want to spend so much. I got lucky with the data pads. Nice, that's pretty good. I honestly thought you won them from the giveaways. Yeah, this is pretty nice right here, where you guys have a Ravager regulator Weber setup's pretty nice. You have yourself a Raptor right here with amazing setup right here. If you get yourself a Oppo drone, I will switch it with Hawkeye if you want to give you more stuffs. Yeah. They give you more buffs with a Oppo drone. Hey, Beefy, Mauler before the 10.6 nerf was a promotion to tier 5 mythical titan because of how wait, tier 5? Dude, what do you mean by that, bro? Collect all the resources and wait for the right moment. Look to use them in the discount. Yeah, exactly. Usually wait until there's like a 40% discount, and that's when you want to upgrade your items in World Robots. Also, as well with Titans, I think that the highest one it goes from 25% discount with platinum discounts. So yeah, usually you want to upgrade your Titans when there's a major discount. Yeah, this is a pretty good hangar, bro. It's a pretty good hangar. You have yourself, yeah, you got yourself pretty amazing stuff. This is already like, yeah, pretty good stuff. Increased speed, durability, increase. Yeah, it's pretty nice, bro. Pretty nice. You got yourself Scotty and Hell right here. I've seen a lot of people use Gauss and the other weapon, Weber. Gauss and Weber, I think. And they were pretty insane with the Neo. So maybe you can try using that if you want to. Or if you're afraid of the nerf, then maybe hold off for now. Next meta is 5 Teth robots. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's one thing we gotta figure out, bro. Figure out next time. Without further ado, let's actually go ahead and go with the test server now. Check my hangar. I really want to go with the test server because there's like an hour left before it closes for an hour. Let's see, if it loads it into the test server, we can be right here. Ouch. Here we go with the test server. But yeah, in the test server, we can now see the Teth robot. The Egyptian Anubis doggo. People want to claim it like that. Oh yeah, also the new pilot. I don't know if you guys are interested in the new pilot, but this is actually her. Oh yeah, congratulations to me. I reached Town Hall 14. But yeah, this is her. I don't know how you guys feel about her, but this is the new pilot for the Teth robot. She looks yeah, she looks pretty cute, I guess. I think they go with the I'm guessing they go with the Egyptian with the Egyptian cat right there. And they're going with that with the Egyptians right there. If it's not me, she kind of reminds me of the community manager. No, the holy moly. But I don't know. But yeah, this is the pilot right here. That's happening for Teth. And it also has like colors of like blue, red, and white, which Yeah, they look alike. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, look at that. But yeah, this is the new pilot right here, and she does the following: increases Teth robot speed by 20% and all the damage, and all the weapon damage by 10% after teleporting for 7 seconds. So whenever you teleport, you get increased speed and increased weapon damage. So that's pretty insane. This is the whole 3D view of this robot right here. It looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice. The shield right here, this golden shield, this is the physical shield. So it has 400,000 HP with its physical shield, and it also has a force field as well that it goes from, I think it says it right here, right? It goes from 90% to 50%. And it also has a rocket launcher aim that also does explosion EMP. So whenever you use it on somebody, it does an explosion EMP and freaking and it freaking does damage and EMPs them. And also, as you can see right here, Teth Force Shield, the robot has a defense that partially blocks the damage taken, and the block damage is 90% to 50%, and the Force Shield durability is 120,000. The level of protection decreases as the damage is received. The Force Field recharges after Teth takes no damage for a certain amount of time. Links, Nether, and yeah, it basically works like that. Teth special physical shields. Teth has an updated physical shield system, a new shield that is teleported to replace the one destroyed. If Teth takes no damage for a certain amount of time, it replenishes the shield, basically, which we did see the whole replenishing of the shield. So yeah, basically think of this as Link's Nether Shell hybrid with Rook. No, I think if you want to classify it, I think it's, yeah, I honestly think you want to classify it as a Nether Rook hybrid or Link's Rook hybrid. Can force field damage? Can force field absorb percentage damage? Yeah, it can, but after you reach the 125,000, you'll heal the and it literally breaks the shield, and you'll be able to do damage to it. But from this week from last week to this week, it didn't receive any nerfs. Apart from the new weapons, these weapons actually did receive a buff. So let's actually take a look at that. So from last week, where is the weapons from last week? Oh yeah, look at this. Here we go. The weapons from last week: light weapon Heat Jet, 3,000 damage, 50 meters. Now it's 3,300 damage and 75 meters. The next weapon is Deshret with 4,000 damage, 50 meters. And now in this second week of the test server, Deshret has 4,400 damage and 75 meters. And now for the heavy weapon, which we have Pixonic. It has 4,000. Oh god, it has 4,850. I mean 408,000 damage and 50 meters to now 5,200 damage and 75 meters. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but actually we now have animations now for these new stuffs. So let's actually go to a custom match so you guys can see it. Look at this. Let's go ahead and equip this this bad boy over here. And actually it does have animations. Fight. Yeah, I'm fighting in a minute, guys. But yeah, it has animations. Nemesis needs a makeover. Yeah, bro, it needs a powerful ability. But yeah, look at this. It walks weird though. It walks weird, and also when you use the ability, it teleports. And there we go. I get more movement speed, and when I'm like this, you guys will be able to see the weapons. Weapons still have no sound effects, but literally around you, you literally have an orb of freaking weapons right here. And if the enemy gets close to this orb right here, then all of these weapons that I'm shooting right here literally get shot at the enemy. So yeah, you can literally be a low-key, use your ability like this, and then and then literally literally go and attack the enemy right there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And also as well, if you die, the projectiles actually stay there. It looks pretty cool though. I actually wonder what the sounds is actually gonna be whenever these weapons actually get fully animated. Because right now it still looks like it's a work in progress. It still might be it right here. Oh yeah, also when you TP it also travels as well. Look at this. Look at that, it traveled. Look at that. Let's actually fire all of these right here. Let's actually go right there and you guys will be able to see it. Like, look at that. It travels. It looks a little goofy right there, bro, but look at that. It travels and it literally goes with its orbitals. It's pretty funny. But yeah, though I actually want to test something. Should I spoil myself? And look at this, bro. Let's see this. Ah, look at that. The pilot changes is still there. Damn, that's insane. Damn, bro, that's insane. You're seeing the freaking regulator being a trrr, and now two. I'm back. Can you see my raffle? The giveaway? No, there's no giveaway right now. That's until tomorrow. Oh yeah, guys, if you guys are interested for the giveaway tomorrow, giveaway tomorrow, guys. We're giving away 7 ARM L83 weapons, which is 7 ARM light weapons. So, if you guys are interested on that, live stream tomorrow. So yeah, bro, let's actually let's go with some test server, bro. Obito. Yeah, the animation seems cool. Yeah, look at that, bro. I forgot that there's special editions, ultimate editions. I mean. Yeah, we're gonna wait for this person right here. It's still doing damage, but the reflector shield got me. Let's really continue using that again, though. I wanna see how it goes. Look at that! It literally. There we go. But yeah, though, there's nothing really we can do against that right there, but it seems to be pretty nice. But yeah, but I feel like this setups right here is gonna be insane. So much blinding right there. We need... Actually, I want to test out Ravager. Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty powerful. It's a little slower, but it's still pretty powerful. I want to do that since they're all spawning right there. Ooh, okay, it did do some damage. Oh, look at that! The damage is actually doing damage. It did do quite a lot of damage though. It's still 100,000 damage. Look at that, bro. It did 176,000 damage. That is, it has a bunch of shield. I'm testing out different setups though. I'm not going with full meta though. Let's do EMP. I did use my ability right there. Ultimate Shredders. What's up, buddy? Oh, we cannot use no more Titan. But the regulator wasn't that bad though, as people made it seem to be. Actually, I want to test out this. Sadly, we don't have pilots for this one, but it's still pretty good. The damage is doing damage, yeah. Oh, this dude is just dead right there, bro. Let's use the new mothership, which is the one right there that will do a lot of damage. Oh my god, look at that! That's the golden rain that it does! That's the golden shower. It is repairing so much now. That was the golden shower right there. You guys seen the little animation right there, bro? That's all I need to see. Good night, my G. See you later, bro. Sword unit is cooked? I want to test out sword unit and see if it actually is cooked. But it wasn't that bad, though. It wasn't that bad. Let's actually go ahead and change the specializations right here. Let's go ahead and put, yeah, honestly, let's go with that though. More D. What's a pilot that goes well? I think a airport drone. For the Blitz? What would be good for the Blitz? Actually, no. I think that pilot is pretty bad, no? Because I think the LG shield is actually pretty good. Yeah, might as well. I think it might be. I think maybe this will be good for that. That? Maybe Hiroku because shotguns? Haichi. Oh yeah, more dashies. My luck is really bad with drones. Try duck's beef. Alrighty, bro. What should I use on a Haiichi though? I don't really know. I'll go with this. Leech, I'll rather not use that. Duxie, I already have the ducks right here. I'm gonna try the exact same setup that I have in the that I have in the live server. But yeah, it's gonna be brutal, bro. Not being able to heal. Actually, look at this. I want to try that setup, but only with this, with Kestrel as a difference. I'm gonna try this setup as well, since I have seen it from a bunch of people that used it. So fix that and that. Samjock. Let's go and use Samjock with the weapons. Let's go and use Samjock as this. So rating, no, we need that. Nah, I think people go with phase shift, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go with phase shift. Neo. Yeah, honestly, let's go with more damage, bro. And then what was the last one? This dude, okay. There we go. We're gonna try this out. Actually, hold on. Mauler. I need to change some stuff. Actually, that's pretty good for the stuff right there. Okay, we have that for Mauler. We have, yeah, we already have that for pretty good. We have this one, Ultimate Minas. This one. Yeah, let's go with that for now. And then for this one, yeah, let's go with ultimate. Let's go with damage. And there we go. Can we buy the pilot though? Can we please buy the pilot? I know we can, but yeah, no, it doesn't let us. Ripperoni. But let's go with this setup right here. Can I join in the test server? Yeah, you can, bro. If anybody wants to join in the test server, you guys can. But yeah, I'm in the test server right now. You have to play Samjo really careful now, since you now have to know if there's a wall you can hide after phase shift out. Yeah, it's literally like attack and run. Attack and run constantly. Oh yeah, DG Swag. Is it me or is the feedback form closed? I try to access the feedback form and it's literally closed. I can no longer access it, bro, so I have no idea. There you go, this summer run you can join. But yeah, bro, let's actually go with stuff that's meta. Guys, make sure to drop some suggestions on some stuff that's meta, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I can't either. Yeah, because before we can, but now we can't. But yeah, let me know about some stuff that's like meta in the game, guys. Let's go and use Samjock, because it's literally the first robot that's getting a major nerf. That a lot of people are scared now. Yeah, look at that, bro. It's less seconds. Look at that, bro. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, look at that, bro. It's so weird. Like, by now we should have already used our ability again. But we have to wait 8 full seconds to use our ability again, bro. Because look at this, bro. We can literally use our whole ability. But by that point, look at this. We can use our whole ability. And after that, look at that. I think it's going to take around 8 seconds for me to even refill that ability again, right? Yeah, look at that. I was able to do it. Oh, look at that. Less spread. That's a sword unit. Oh god, look at this, bro. it didn't hit? Damn, bro. Those 8 seconds right there, bro, is brutal for that, bro. But yeah, bro, it literally bugged right there. I'm dead skis right here because I lost my ground. It's not that bad though, but it still does pretty strong damage though. This dude pushed me away and actually gave me leverage. Ah, charge. Ooh. Yeah, dude, we lost this battle right here, though. We need to target one of them so that they cannot be... Can't I technically just... He blocked the ammunition. Nah, we would have survived. But beacons. We lost from beacons! What's up, Echo? Yeah, dude, that freaking Samjuk is toasted though. But everything else doesn't seem that bad though. Beef, bro, what happened? Last second comeback. Yeah, bro, it would have been good right there, bro, but we sadly lost, man. We sadly lost because we didn't capture the beacons, though. Let's actually use Leo for this time. But it's not that bad. I won my crown. You have to be active in chat, bro. Damn, okay, we're all linked up right here. I'm gonna be using this right here. Just to see, bro. And there's gonna be some creepy crawlies that are gonna be do. That's the new robot right there, bro. Yeah, look at that, man. I mean, this ain't that much of a nerf, bro. That freaking person right there with the stuff right there. $1 million damage, bro. God damn. Yeah, dude is heavily targeting me over there, bro. The drone. I think this dude. Yeah, I think this dude is bugged. Yeah, this dude is bugged. I'm surprised there has been a bug like that. Not that bad though. I mean, it still does its damage. It still does its damage. I mean, it's not that bad for the ultimate hovers. I was staying there quiet just to see what I can do right there, but it's not that bad. Beefy, what does 11.2 rebalance happen? It happens around July 1st. July 1st. July 1st is the next update. So yeah, July 1st is the next update, and all of the stuff and all of this stuff is getting nerfed. Couldn't open it up right here. All of this stuff right here is getting nerfed, as you can see. So many nerfs happening. It's insane though. All of these nerfs right here are all happening. Yeah, literally everything that's meta is getting nerfed. So I will hold off on upgrading some of the stuff. Beefy, what's the crowns for? It's something YouTube added. I don't know. I don't know what it's about, bro. Do you have a recommendation build for Pathfinder? For right now, the only suggestion is Weber for now, though. But I don't know, though. Let's actually use this right here. Oh my gosh, look at the bullets! Look at the bullets! No way! Look at the bullets! Oh my god! Dude, oh my god! The bullets are cooked, even with my ability. Yeah, no, dude. Nah, bro, those bullets are mega cooked. Holy shit! Oh my god! Dude, those bullets are... Oh my gosh, bro. I still somehow got the kill though, but oh my god, bro. Those bullets are literally insane, bro. Jesus, bro. It's definitely less, but it still does its damage though. We have 8 seconds. Oh, never mind. That dude just died. But, dude. Oh my gosh. Remember before they used to... Now it's literally 222, bro. It's literally... Like, look at that, bro. Those bullets, man. And literally, when we're with our Kestrel right here, we still have our great durability. But if it wasn't for Kestrel, bro, it would have been dead. But that's insane, bro. Look at the bullets, man. Oh my god, bro. That's... I cannot believe it, bro. I'm like shocked, bro. It's still good? This setup is still good. You just have to switch to Kestrel now to use the great durability healing. Beefy, I glitched out of the map. Yeah, oh yeah, you're over there. You can do that with a Bagley, or if you TP right there with Prismas, you can TP all the way over there, bro. But look at those bullets, man. That's insane, bro. Dux is not dead, it's just no more great healing. True, but also if you see right there, I'm using Kestrel. So in order for you to have, use Dux now, you need to use Kestrel. I'm so happy Dux didn't get any great. Yeah, if you face a Dux and they don't have Kestrel, then you can win the fight. But if you fight an enemy and they have Kestrel, then they can heal their ability. But that's insane, bro. Actually, let's go ahead and use something else that's... What's meta? What's here that's meta? I'm guessing... let's go ahead and use Samjok. Let's go ahead and use Samjok. But that's insane, though. Those some of the things right there. I also want to use Regulator, too. That dude just killed himself. Yeah, you can technically still survive against all of that, though. That was bugged, wasn't it? Ugh. I want to use regulators. You know, you might think it's bad, but I think that's still pretty good. You gotta be careful, buddy. They're gonna get you. That dude right there, bro. What's another thing that might be... It's Neuro, right? I'm surprised this dude didn't go for me over here. Let's see, who should I buff? To buff my teammate right here. Pathfinder Regulator. It's not that bad though. So we're still doing pretty good damage with those though. So it's not that terrible. Nah, I think I buffed the Titan instead. Mauler! Yeah, cause look at that, dude. I mean, it's still doing pretty good. Yeah, look at that, bro. That's brutal. You wanna target that dude, bro? Target that dude, bro. I'm gonna disable that boost right there. I'm gonna boost you instead. Target the sword unit, bro. Ravager. Yeah, look at that, bro. Those 4 seconds right there. Two damage. Somebody hiding behind there. I don't know what that is. Oh, look behind me. This Rook is not fighting though. Not gonna be fighting. Let's test out Ugh. I got killed by that dude over there. Technically, I can still get him through here. Ugh. But we did survive with the Mauler, though. I mean, Night Beef, have fun. See you later, bro. We did survive with the Mauler. Beefy, why you have advanced repair kit instead of unstable? Really, I have advanced? I thought I had repair. Let's hold on, bro. I have advanced. Did I forget to change it? That's unstable. That's unstable. That's unstable. That's unstable. Wait, for which one I have advanced on Ravager? Ah, it's because I didn't change it. As you can see, it's not in its set. It's not in its set stuff. There we go. As you can see, I only set up the stuff, but I didn't set it up completely. Actually, maybe we'll go with this. Put last stand and put stealth like that. There we go. There we go. What was your pilot idea again, bro? Actually, join the clan, bro. Oh wait, we don't have a clan at the test server. Oh, I'd probably resell. No, that's my clan right there, bro. That's my own clan. Well, actually, I don't even think you can join the clan, bro. But what's your pilot ID, bro? Again, I don't think nerfs are bad though. How bad? How does the Ravager do? The Ravager still does pretty good though. I mean, it still has its firepower. The regulators, yes, are a bit weak, but it still still does what it does. We're gonna test off some regulators right now. We're gonna test off some regulators right now. That Ming was cooking us, yeah, bro. Nobody was targeting that Ming right there, bro. But the Mauler though ain't that bad though. If you use it correctly, it does do its stuffs. But yeah, though the one thing you notice with the Ravager is speed. It's definitely super less than normal. Shock trains on that dude though. Everybody's sort of hiding with their shock trains over there. got suppressed, but we still managed to do the damage there. Not that bad though. He also has defense points as well though, so ooh, okay. We do less damage now because of the suppression. But that's two Leo links right there, bro. Look at that, at close range right there without any buff, I still managed to do 100,000 damage. I keep constantly getting suppressed. I don't want to change that. Oh, I think that is. This better be. Look at that. A full boost right there at 800 meters right there. Let's make it with the golden fire now. It doesn't target on top, does it? Can you try Weber? There's no Weber in the test server, sadly. Oh, somebody got hit. We have to do something right here. Killed by the charge instead, though. KO? No, it wasn't a double KO. Oh my god. I did damage right there with depleted his spells and I did extra. Almost 7 viewers? You must kill Ultimate Minos. Yeah, plus also that Ultimate Minos wasn't rushing there, so it stayed right there in that one area. Which kind of was the strategy right there on why they didn't push. If they did push, we would have lost. Oh my goodness. Shaking my head, I'm just sitting here watching. Yo, what's up, Ryan? How's it going, bro? What up, wanna do in the test server? I mean, I can invite you in the test server if you want to, bro. 7 viewers, yeah, bro. We spent like 2 hours talking about the Nerfs, bro. Let's see, do you wanna join? Just a pro iPad mobile player. Good job, Beefy. Thank you so much. Mamma mia, pizza. I don't think he has test server. Yeah, I don't think so too. Plus, there's also like 20 minutes left of the test server, so I want to try to see what we can do. I want to try to get a long range map. That's what I want to get. So there's stuff that I need to upgrade right here as well. I'm waiting for the homie right here. Close on death right here. There we go. Thank you for going down. See, it ain't that bad though with the Nerf though. Gonna TP right here. Buddy, you can have the boost right there. Do your stuff, bro. He mad. He is mad. Just wait for it. Probably gonna be a Titan over there. I'm gonna kill my ability so I can give it to him. Damn, 250. This dude needs to get close to me in order to damage me. Which he did kill my teammate though. Kill that robot right there. Let's see, what do we use next? My god. I'll do one fight at all. Peekaboo tactic. Damn, whoever the Newton, yeah, was that dude, bro? The Newton pickup? Good thing I have my physical shield right there, right? I still have it on, right? Yeah, I still have it on right there. I think if it's damaged, I don't think I'm able to repair it. Basically, with this robot, you want to do this. You want to attack, and then after that, you attack back. Beefy, I'm getting heavy targeted. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, I try to use the Nuo right there, but I feel like I lacked some stuff. It's gonna be the last battle right here. Hopefully we can win it. Ugh. It goes so far away. I want to know what the max range is for that teleport, bro. It doesn't really say, though. I actually used the teleport on the wall though, but it TP'd me over here. Yeah, my shield broke. Okay, somebody's going for that. Nah, I didn't teleport again. You won it because of that thingy over there, bro. We're losing the beacons here. Couldn't even see anybody right there, bro. I opened up that freaking window right there, bro, and I died. It is heavily lagging, bro. This is heavily lagging, bro. God damn. But yeah, though, this new robot, I feel like it's gonna be fun. Too much TP though. Might be dangerous. Got stuck on this building right here. GG's. Try Mauler Nerf? I already did. And it wasn't that bad though. I mean, it's still the same thing as how it was before though, just less numbers. Which I think that, yeah, we can go with one more battle, bro. I'll try Mauler right now. Ooh, long range map. Oh, this is the long range map I wanted. Yeah, this is the long range map I wanted right here. So let's actually test out the regulator nerf. Ravager regulator. Oh, but it's so slow though. I wanted to do that just so that I can get blinded. It wasn't that bad though. We're gonna lose beacons though. Somebody spawned over there. Ravager? They're all gonna go try to target me over here, which I kind of want that though. Yeah, look at that, so less damage that it does, bro. I was targeting with 2 people right there. But we're gonna lose this battle right here because we don't have nobody's doing anything right there. Nobody's capturing the beacons though. Bro. We lost this battle because nobody's capturing beacons, bro. He didn't freaking reveal himself, which actually cost the battle right there, bro. He didn't reveal himself, which cost me to lose that freaking. Oh, bro. He didn't reveal himself, which cost me to freaking lose that stuff, bro. Damn, bro. We would have. Oh, bro. I shouldn't have relied on him, bro, to use his ability. I got freaking targeted by the shock train. I wasn't able to freaking do anything right there with my robots, and it was basically GG's right there. I got targeted by that other guy though, but man, dude, it was such an amazing freaking. It was such an amazing freaking like strategy that I did by rushing and TPing, bro. But oh, bro, one little mistake on the line, bro. Might we race to obsolete language? What do you mean by that, bro? Is the test server closed? Damn, bro. I'm not gonna be waiting for 1 hour though, but oh, that sucks, bro. I relied on you. I relied on my teammates. But no, bro. I got targeted. I should have went with something else, bro. But man, dude. Teth is not that weak, though. Here's the thing that you're underestimating. Teth is not weak. It's actually pretty strong. The new weapons, though, is actually pretty trash. So you have to use something else. I wouldn't recommend using the new weapons. But for Teth, the best setup so far is shotguns. Mongwang, Kieran, and what's the other one, bro? I forgot the name of it, bro. Mongwang, Gangwil, and Karen. Those weapons right there is the best in slot for thing, bro. I was the last one standing. Nah, I know too, bro, but nah, bro. I honestly thought you weren't in a Ravager though. I thought you died in the Ravager. That's why I went with the other one. And then I saw you were in the Ravager, like hidden away. I'm like, yeah. And then I got targeted by the other dude, and it was like, yeah, dude, there was nothing I could have done there. So it was just like, yeah, it was honestly just bad right there, bro. It was so terrible. We had the beacons, we had everything, but we lost it because nobody captured center. Literally nobody captured center. That's why I went rushing with my regulator, with my Ravager. And I'm like, dude, there's nobody capturing any beacons at all. That's why I already knew by that moment the whole battle was lost. The whole battle was lost because nobody was capturing beacons. And I was like, yeah, there's nothing I can do here, so might as well rush and hope for the best. But everybody else didn't do anything. You were the only one that was actually rushing, but rest in peace. Because rest in peace, everybody else wasn't doing anything, bro. If it wasn't beacon rush, we would have probably won. But nobody was doing anything, bro. Do you like anime? Yeah, I do. They need to release Teth as it, but buff its weapons. The weapons actually did get buffed, but I still wouldn't recommend using the new weapons though. The new weapons ain't really it though. But the best in slot right now is literally Karen, Mongrang, and Gangil, and then after that you can use other stuff, but I don't know. The best setup right now is with the shotguns. These new weapons, meh, I wouldn't recommend using them. But everything else with it, the way that it works and everything, is actually pretty powerful. You know, a lot of people underestimate it because it's like, oh, it's a weak little robot, but no, it's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. If you know what you're doing, if you know what the abilities and everything, then yes, it can be very powerful and very annoying. Annoying because of its TPs. It can TP non-stop, and it's pretty insane. Man, dude, but that sucks though. Why did Pixonic close the feedback form, bro? Let's actually go with the feedback form with this. Let's see. So it's 31, 05, and 01. Let's go with that. No. Yeah, no, it's not even finding anything, bro. Pixonic literally closed the feedback form, and currently right now, since it's the weekend, they're not gonna open that feedback form up, bro. And that literally expired. That literally expired, bro. Let's see, is the feedback form? Nah, bro. Pixonic wants to get their feedback from the balance changes, and they closed the living hell out of those balance changes, bro. How are we supposed to fill up our feedback when the stuff doesn't even work? Nah, it's not working. Yeah, usually I thought it was maybe with a number or something along those lines, because last time it usually was with a number. What if 05 now it has to be? That's the correct link. It's with a 6. But how are people supposed to put their feedback if nobody can put feedback, bro? Yeah, but one thing that I'm just reading here, one thing that needs to be buffed is the freaking ultimate squall, though. That little shit is nothing, bro. Shine on the ground, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, dude, yeah, no. Pixonic is literally not gonna be opening that up, though. It's from their own mistake, though. They only made it available for like 1 day. But yeah, no. Yeah, they're not gonna open that up, though. Dude, what are you talking about, bro? That's like, I should barely just look in chat, bro. What are you on about, man? People believe what they want to believe, man. But don't bring your beliefs in here and trying to convert me, bro. Get out of here. And also something that I noticed as well, Pixonic closed their freaking Facebook too, bro. Look at this. I literally have to make an account to even view what's going on here. Which it's only shared to a few people. So if somebody, I can't log into a Facebook account right here, so I cannot even see what's going on. But for this one is on public, but the other one is closed. Please nerf the ultimate mechs and weapons too. Let's see what people are saying over here, bro. What are y'all even doing? Just revert back to late 2017 where brawlers became meta. I miss shotgun ragings. Yeah, there's also another thing as well, is that back in the day it was actually pretty fair. It was just Shock Train that ruined everything, but it freaking sucks, bro. But yeah, anyways, on that note, guys, I'm gonna be ending the live stream here. With the few 1 hour tests that I did with the whole, with the whole Nerfs and stuff, it wasn't that bad. It was not that bad. What's the point of Shock Train, really? I mean, Shock Train really isn't that, I mean, Shock Train is bad. You're talking about Ultimate Shock Train. I mean, it's a cool weapon, but I don't know. People are just like, it's actually like, it's brain dead weapons, bro. It's usually attack, hide, attack, hide, attack, hide, which like, sort of at that point, might as well make a specific game mode where everybody has ultimate Shock Trains and just let them freaking use their ultimate Shock Trains there, man. It's like, it's a boring weapon. It's like you can barely do anything with ultimate Shock Trains, bro. So that's ultimate Shock Trains right there, bro. Ultimate Shock Train. I know that you can say that about regulators too, but at least with regulators they have to like be out there and be aggressive for you to even like see them all, right? But like Shock Train, even Gauss is as well. Gauss, Weber, and the other weapon, like even with those weapons, you can actually like you can actually like what's it called later? What was it, bro? You can actually like, you actually have to show yourself in order for them to shoot. And then after that, if you have the main game 3, you can constantly shoot them to get the last final hits. But with Shock Trains, is like, something about Shock Trains is so terrible. Also, the same thing as well with like Samjock as well. I'm glad the Samjock nerf happened. But yeah, the Samjock really deserved it. With the Ducks, it's a major nerf, but if you have Kestrel, you can counter the Gray Healing nerf. Ravager, on the other hand, it became a slowpoke, became a little weakened, but it still has its firepower, so you can technically still do its stuff. Raptor, on the other hand, yeah, it's becoming more of a luchador. Leo Nuo, it's alright with the nerfs, though. It would have been more aggressive, but I guess it's alright, I don't know. Condor doesn't deserve its nerf. Sword, sure, I guess it's deserved. Mauler and Devourer. Yeah, with the Devourer, I really haven't seen many Devourers in the battlefield, and when I seen one, it's already nearly dead. So, in order how it was Devourer being a little tanky with its ability, it's not that much tanky anymore. So that sucks. Mauler, on the other hand, yeah, it became a little bit more weaker though with its damage over time. Abilities. Regulator, still pretty powerful, less damage. Screamer, Growler, and Howler. Really didn't test those. Discipline, I haven't really tested those either. Kieran, they're still pretty powerful. Same thing, like here's in Kieran, Mongra, and Gangrel, Lenani, Nanea, Arm M, and Arm L are still gonna be pretty good. Just less damage, but they're still pretty good. We didn't even test Weaver, Gauss, and Volt because it wasn't available in the test server. Prisma, didn't test that one. Gas, didn't test that one. Ultimate Havoc though. Yes, it's noticeable with its damage though. It's noticeable, but at the same time, yo, thank you so much, Swag, for giving a membership to Nakia Muhammad Champion. Shock Train overall is a joke, exactly, bro. It's just such a joke, bro. Ultimate Havoc. Yeah, the damage is definitely lessened though. And the major setup that it's with Ultimate Havoc Leo, yeah, I can definitely see it now. It's still gonna be used. It's still quite powerful, but I don't think people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's crazy. But it's still pretty strong though. It's still very strong. Ultimate Shredder, same thing as I mean, it's still pretty good. It's just less damage, but it's still pretty good. Ultimate Shock Train, I mean, deserved, I guess. I don't know. I really didn't test much of Ultimate Groan, but it's just like a little tiny nerf that it got, which I feel like it should be more. Maha, Vajra, and Vajra, we didn't test those in the test server, but it's actually pretty sad that those weapons got nerfed. The Huggin Moonin, we did test that. Well, I did get hit by those by somebody, and they I did get hit by those weapons, and actually the chain reaction is actually very, very small now, so I mean, deserved, I guess. Ruiner and Anguisher, I did test those weapons, and they're not that bad. I mean, they're still powerful, but they're not that bad. I tested them twice. Oh, actually, I tested them only once in one game right there, facing other Maulers and Titans and stuff, so it wasn't that bad. But the Mauler ability, yeah, it's a little that's very noticeable. I tested them on the Mauler, the Vageras. Oh, were they good or was it not that great? Arbiters and Equalizers, we did test those, and I mean they're still pretty good though. Moderator and Apodrone, they're still pretty good. Still pretty good. All the other drones, I really didn't test them. Fedric, we didn't test that one. We tested out the Sonic Boom Cannon, and yeah, that was a little noticeable. But everything else is deserved, though. We don't have to test it to figure it out, but maybe Beholder, maybe, I don't know. But everything else, I mean, it makes sense. Except for the durability extender, this one I actually don't even agree with, because it doesn't even make sense. And well, the pilots over here, yeah, I mean, we couldn't even test the pilots for the Devourer, but for Cliff over here, he had his original stats, so that stuff wasn't nerfed. Is chat off for you? No, I can see chat. It was doing less damage. It was noticeable, but it was still good. Okay, that's good to hear. But yeah, those are the changes that are all happening right there. Maybe next week we'll see a new list for the changes, and let's see what it do. You know, let's see what the new changes are for next time. For next week, and also maybe Tef might get a buff or something. I have no idea, but yeah, that's something for us to see, for us to wait, and for us to experience on what happens next. You know, that's one thing for sure. That is one thing for sure, bro. But for now, I see you streaming. You want to. Oh. wasn't reading Discord. Somebody's on a message on Discord. What it do? What's up, Ryan, bro? What do you think about all these nerfs, Ryan? Are you that person that goes with full meta, or you just go with like whatever you get, you just upgrade? But in my opinion, with some of the stuff that's like currently heavy meta, it's not that bad. I mean, it's still gonna be pretty good. But yeah, you're gonna be noticing a lot of less damage though. It's not gonna be bothering me much. Yeah, my Samjuk might be cooked. Yeah, for the people that run Samjuk and Ducks are the only two that maybe you should worry about. Everything else seems alright. I mean, maybe Raptor, you know, might suck a little, but it has HP. Ducks on the other hand, it might only suck if you don't have Kestrel. If you have Kestrel, then yeah, you pretty much, the only thing you're gonna worry about is less LG shield and less fire rate from the mini bots, and that's it. But if you have Kestrel, Ducks is back again with its Grey Healing. You don't have to worry much about the Grey Healing with Ducks. But the one thing that's going to be noticeable, like straight up, is Samjuk. Samjuk is going to be one of those robots that is going to be like, oh wow, it got nerfed big time. It got nerfed big time, so it's pretty much GG's. And also, Mauler, Devourer. Maybe next time we'll test out Screamer, Growler, Howlers, Discipline, Smite. And maybe we'll try to get Pixonic to, hopefully they can add Gauss, Weaver, and Volt in the test server. Gonna have to change my playstyle for that as well. Yeah, for Raptor and Ravager, yeah, you have to. Yeah, but everything else, I mean, remain the same though. I mean, it's just gonna be doing less damage. And that's pretty much it though. But yeah, those are the only things that I have been noticing so far. Those are the only things that I have been noticing so far. I've been using features on my Ravager. Nice, that's pretty good. Hola Gonzalo, ¿cómo estás? Aquí estamos repasando los cambios aquí. Jugamos en el test server por 1 hora para ver los cambios y pues sí, estamos aquí mirando y si estos cambios son muy, ¿cómo se dice? Brutal, no. Que sí, son cambios que sí vas a mirar tú cuando juegas. Vas a mirar tú estos cambios de que vas a decir, wow, sí, esto sí cambió mucho. Pero sí. ¿A ti te gustan los cambios que están haciendo ahorita para el siguiente actualización de 11.2 o no te gustan? Todos los nerfeos aquí, los cambios son por las cosas que son meta, que todos usan, que todos quieren. Esas cosas se van a ser nerfeadas. And yeah, for sure, bro. Tell me your Hangar, bro. And yeah, features on Ravager. I tried using features on Ravagers on my noob account, and it wasn't that good though. I didn't like it. I've been getting so many freaking this right here. Look at this. I have 3 of this arbiters. I have 3 of these regulators. Not gonna lie, I use the same wallpaper as you. Really? That's pretty awesome wallpaper though, not gonna lie. Let's see. We're gonna be reviewing this Hangar before we go. Oh man. Make sure you don't need the legs, bro. Let's see. What's the stuff you use right now, bro? Yeah, honestly, I think the changes right here, bro. Maybe if you want to, maybe I think it might be time to, if Samjuk gets brutally like murdered, maybe it might be a chance to change it up to the Ravana though. Ravana with this drone right here, Chunket drone with Ravana works pretty well. But that's up to you to decide if you want to. Oh god. Might have to do that. Yeah, I honestly think there was a debate before where so many people were like saying, oh no, Ravana is definitely gonna take over, Samjuk is weak. But then Samjuk But then Samjug actually became strong and annoying, and then people started to use Samjug instead of Ravana. And literally with a Samjug, you can be far better than a Ravana. But now with the whole nerfs, I think Ravana might be making a comeback, though. Not gonna lie, Ravana might be making a comeback. Because those 8 seconds on the Samjug before you can use your ability again are pretty brutal and can actually kill the whole bot right there. But yeah, your Ravana is amazing. But which hanger do you use? I'm guessing you showed up this one right here, so you can use this one. But how does this setup work, bro? Well, I know how it works, but like when you're trying it out, how does it feel, bro? Does it feel right? Does it feel terrible? Does it feel nice? How does it how does it do? You know? It melts, really? It melts. Yeah, I might have to try that. I might have to try that and see how it do. 1 clip melts a bot. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I bought my Samja. I brought my Samja to MK2 level 5. Bro. Yeah, bro. Literally, what I've been saying constantly, bro. I've been saying constantly since like I think it was 10.9. I think I've been saying, guys, there's a nerf coming, guys. There's a nerf coming. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like there's gonna be a nerf coming. And usually when there's like, after this nerf comes, right, 11.2, the next nerf, it might come at around 11.8 or 11.9. But I feel like that might be too soon. So maybe it might actually go to 12.2. So maybe it might have to go to... No, actually, it does make sense. 11.8. I have a feeling that 11.8 might be the next nerf after this one. So usually you want to prepare yourself like 2 updates before you get the feeling. Like usually it's always like 3 months. 3 to 4 months afterwards, that's when you want to start worrying about the nerf. The next nerf, the next balance changes, because it's gonna be like, ooh, I don't know. But what you say? What do you want to use on your Mauler? I recommend to try to get the pilot, bro, for the Mauler. Or you can just use Yang Li if you want to. But you have to freaking disable the upgrades that you had for Yang Li for your Cyrus. To put it on the Mauler. But yeah, if you don't have the Mauler pilot, then I recommend to. Oh, you already have Yang Li. Oh, I think you switched it, right? Yeah, I recommend to just put Yang Li there. Just put the Yang Li in there, bro. It's a glitch. Ah, I see. But yeah, literally you want to put Yang Li up in there if you don't have the Mauler pilot. But once you get the Mauler pilot, then yeah, switch it to the Mauler pilot, because it's best in slot pilot for the Mauler. But yeah, though, Ryan, also something as well, I wouldn't recommend to sell the Samjog either, because keep in mind, this is the second week of the 11.2 test server. There's still gonna be four more test server sessions, which will let you, which Pixonic will be telling us the balance changes for those balanced rebalances. So there's gonna be a new list next week, and then after that you can dissect like, okay, this might get nerfed, this might not get nerfed, this might get nerfed, this might not get nerfed. So yeah, it's something that you gotta be careful and see. But yeah, I have no pilot for Mauler. Yeah, then yeah, if you don't have no pilot for Mauler, then just use Yang Li, bro. Yang Li doesn't hurt. Yang Li is actually pretty good. You got Quantum Radar, which that's pretty amazing. But yeah, though, if you, I think you can get can't you get what's it called? You can get the pilot from here, right, or no? Yeah, you can get the pilots from here, right? No, iPhone, Newton, Rook. Really? There's no Mauler pilot here? Even Berserklier has its pilot over here, bro. Huh. That's insane. I will never sell my first bots, but if I have extra, yeah, sell the extra ones, but don't be selling the like, I know there was somebody, I think I remember, I don't know, they had like a Raptor, and then the Raptor got its nerf, and then they sold the Raptor because they thought, oh, it's gonna be useless. But then later on, Pixonic released the Aopo drone, which then buffed the freaking Raptor a lot, and then that person that sold it got freaking upset, like, oh man, I shouldn't have sold my I shouldn't have sold my freaking Raptor because of this. And yeah, they literally sold the Raptor, and it's GG's. So yeah, man, I wouldn't recommend it unless you get extras. Then yeah, sell the extra ones. Like, look at this, for my noob account, I have freaking another Ravager extra. I mean, dude, it's 3 silver. Look at that, 3 mil silver right there. Sheesh, I'll take that, bro. I have so many dudes, so it wouldn't really matter. It's 3 silver, bro. Beefy, I have 3 Rook pilots and not a Mauler one. Well, here's the thing with the Rook pilots, you won't be able to use those pilots because, like, look at this. Look at this. Those pilot skills that you have right here, when you upgrade, you're not gonna be able to use them. But if you use Yang Li right here, Yang Li is universal. You can use them anywhere. But look at this, I'm able to use two of my things right there, and then if I max Yang Li out, I'm able to get Quantum Raider. But yeah, it's usually best to use Yang Li on a robot you really want to use. Oh snap! I should probably put that drone on my Raptor. Yeah, Aopo drone and Raptor's pretty good. Like, look at this. I mean, right now it's pretty nice. Like, look at this. At max level 12, it gets 80% in mid-air. So basically, when you use your ability, when you're in the air, you get 80% more damage. I mean, more HP. And then after you land, you get an LJ shield, which this is actually getting nerfed from, I think it was, what was it again? This is actually getting nerfed, so be careful upgrading it for now. Yeah, look at this. It's getting nerfed from its the weapon, whatever. The LJ shield is getting nerfed, and from 80% to 50%. So yeah, from this it's now going to be 50%, and this is going to be 225,000. So it's still going to be pretty good. It's not going to be weak, but it's still going to be pretty good, and it will actually work pretty well with the Raptor. So I recommend it, but at the same time, be careful. Yo, what's up, Lebron? How's it going? Welcome back. But yeah, though, I think I'm gonna be ending the live stream here. Sadly, I would wait 30 more minutes for the test server, but I kind of want to end the live stream. And man, dude, I've been live streaming for 3 hours, bro. 3 hours and 31 minutes, bro. God damn. I thought it was gonna be a short little live stream, but no, it was actually, I've been live streaming for quite a lot. Dope, but mine is only level 5. Ah, well, yeah, no worries. What buffs do you get at level 5? I think you unlock the secondary one, no? You unlocked the secondary change. What was it? No, yeah, you... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, you do unlock this. So, yeah, you should already be set right there. At level 1, you get 80, though. Which... Yeah, you already get 80 right there, so it's already active. So yeah, then basically you want to worry about this one right here, but then if you do max it out, you do get a little extra because of its LJ shield durability, that it just gives you a free LJ shield when you land back in the ground. So it's pretty good. But also this will get buffed as well. You will get 14 stacks instead of 12. But yeah, I recommend it. I recommend it. But for now, be careful though, because it might change and it might actually be more terrible. Or no, bro. Beefy, do you do the squad test? I would, but it's already like, yeah, look at that, bro. I would, but it's already like literally like 10 more hours, bro. It literally ends tomorrow, which I don't have time to play today, sadly. I sadly don't have time to play today, bro. Open robot datapad. We have all of this stuff that we got right here, bro. I'd rather just wait so that we can see. My wife just got home anyway. She's gonna be all in my ear. Ah, I see, bro. have fun with that, bro. Hopefully everything is all good, you know. Hopefully she isn't man, you know. or frustrated, and oh god, that's a whole nother nightmare. But yeah, bro, gotta pay like 100 just to max one. $100. Yeah, maxing out one. I mean, the upgrades are cheap, but also in order to upgrade them, oh god, they're pretty expensive. Look at that. I have barely 1,000 right here, and literally due to me having 1,000, I think I can upgrade one drone to max level. But I just need a Dorito chip, which I don't have a Dorito chip. But literally with 1,000, I think I can upgrade one to max, guaranteed. But for me, being on my noob accounts, I'd rather not do max upgrades for now. Like, maybe the only one that I max upgraded was this one, but on the discount. But other than that, I wouldn't upgrade everything. But yeah, this sucks, bro. I got this and it's getting nerfed, so I gotta switch it up and put something else, bro. But yeah, bro, it freaking sucks, man. For a newbie especially, though. But yeah, man, I literally like, for my noob account, I literally like, oh god, I still haven't done this. But literally for my noob account, I'm so close on maxing that out, bro. One ad already 59, and watch a bunch of ads over here, and I'm already level 60. So pretty good, bro. Condor getting nerfed. Yeah, it's Condor getting nerfed. You didn't know that? Look at this. It's right here. Yeah, look at this. Losing physical shields restores less durability from 30 to 10%. So it already lost less durability the first time, and then this time it's even more, bro. So it's pretty much GG's for the Condors, bro. The Condors is GG's, bro. Hopefully that doesn't happen. The same thing with the Vagrants and Vagers, bro. It will suck. This is the only weapons I have here on my freaking newbie account, bro. But it sucks, bro. No more Condor, bro. No more Condor, bro. But yeah, guys, anyways, on that note, thank you so much for watching this World Robots live stream. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click on bell notifications to stay notified on when I go live next. And also, for the people that are watching me on Twitch, make sure to click on the follow button so you can stay notified on when I go live next. And tomorrow is gonna be giveaway. Tomorrow is gonna be a giveaway time. So literally, we're gonna be. I already made the thumbnail, right? Which the video is already there. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing this. Actually, you cannot see it because of this right here. But yeah, we're gonna be giving away 7 ARM L83 weapons to 7 random lucky winners. We're gonna be giving away these bad boys, which is gonna be tomorrow, June 2. So yeah, you already know the deal, and we're gonna be giving away 7 of these bad boys. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna be participating. As last time we had like around like 150 people participating. So yeah, bro, right when I'm in school again. Damn, bro, it's already not summer break for you, bro. Yeah, man. But yeah, it's actually going to be tomorrow at around 7 a.m. CST. Johnny Sins, yeah, Johnny Sins right there, bro. And also we have Lova Knight over here on the other side. But yeah, this is going to be tomorrow, guys, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, we're going to be also live streaming on my Twitch channel as well, multi-streaming, so you can always participate in my Twitch channel and on my YouTube channel to get double entries. To have your chances be higher than normal compared to other people that only participate in one platform. So yeah, anyways, guys, on that note, thank you so much for watching, and if you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and click on bell notifications to stay notified on when I go live next. And see you guys tomorrow with a World Robots live stream. And also, I think tomorrow we're also, actually no, not tomorrow, and then the following day on Tuesday we're gonna be I'm gonna be announcing the winners for the video giveaway as well for the 7 ARM L weapons. So yeah, make sure to participate in the giveaways if you guys haven't already. And have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, and etc. And see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Let's see. I think we can do this, and bye bye, guys.